Oh, right. We had to do this paralog.
That's Legend of the Lake. Oh, I can make it bigger. I was like, that's hard to read. That's why.
Well, yeah, that would be why.
Well, it was half the screen instead of full screen. But still. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so I think Eco's either asleep or not looking at his phone.
F. Eco, wake up.
Wake up.
He's like, what?
All right. So I wanted to wait until we got the Sedath and Flame support before we did this one.
Right. You said that last time.
Yes. So
we actually forgot about that.
Without a crest or a family fortune, Leonie has a difficult time getting her hands on quality gear. Linhart offers her a hint about a sacred weapon anyone can wield. Wolf Prince.
Earth to Eco. Come in, Eco.
Just honk at him.
Honk. Honk.
Hey, Ming.
Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
Hi, Leonie.
I see needles and thread. What has you engaging in the textile arts, Leonie?
Patching up a hole in my equipment bag. Take a look. What do you think?
If your objective is merely to block up the hole, then I believe you've performed quite adequate work.
Both are mean. You might need a new one.
I'm not gonna throw away something I can still use. I can't afford to be wasteful.
That's fair.
Yes, but your bag is less bag and more a collection of dirty, smelly patches.
Smelly, huh? I don't smell anything.
That aside, don't you have an allowance from your house to make purchases?
No, nothing. Worse than that, actually. I'm in debt. I could only afford the Officers' Academy because everyone in my village donated.
The tuition is that expensive?
It's not just that. In the Alliance, you have to pay the nobles as well in order to secure recommendations. Commoners can only get an education by borrowing money. It's pretty stupid. Not sure what makes the nobles think they've got the right to... Oh, sorry, Linhart. Forgot you're a noble.
Haven't we all?
If one is in a family that bears a crest, then you're going to stand atop the social pecking order. I'd raise the topic with the goddess. She handed out crests to the nobles, after all.
Just handed them out, huh? You make it sound pretty casual.
By the way, I have a weapon to recommend. It should suit a commoner such as yourself.
Wow.
That's so? I just told you I don't have a lot of money.
You're not going to
smell his crests.
If you find it, you can keep it for free.
You.
Now you've got my attention.
What would a crest smell like?
There's
I was
a
gonna
legend
ask
I read
that.
recently about
Skin?
Saint Indek, one of the 4 saints of the Church of Seros.
Is it not?
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
Sorry, suddenly very sleepy. Nap time calls.
Hey, come on,
Oops,
wake
cell
up.
phone fell.
You can't just doze off in the middle of a story.
Long story short, there's a holy weapon
doze
hidden
off
in
anywhere.
Lake Tutates that you can use even without a crest.
Lake Tutates?
And he's gone.
Right. Let's go, Professor.
Me?
What's with that look?
Makeup
Don't you
lady.
want to help your lovely students?
No.
Lovely? She looks so shook by that statement. Oh, okay.
Me and Linhart. Aren't we just the cutest?
No.
Let me be.
You're
I'm
not.
off to nap.
We'll never find it unless you're there. If you're really that tired, we'll just have to carry you.
What?
I'm not sure I want to carry him.
We'll bring more people. We'll take turns.
What?
Come on, Professor. You're
fuck?
coming,
I'm
right?
not carrying his ass.
I guess we are.
All right. Let's go
Yeah.
find this thing.
Without a crest, the horror. Oh.
Yay.
Come back, Rhea. Rhea's gone, and I don't know when she's coming back.
Soul
She's
Star Power!
Rip.
She's dead. Sorry. We cut her head off. This is canon. Tim, thank you for the reset for 17 months. Tim has been streaking for 17 months. I love the smell of crests and streaking in the evening, says Tim. That would smell interesting.
Interesting.
We have a little bit of money, Kat.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. This is what happens. Alright. Okay. So, I'm assuming you want to bring your wife. Because you always want to bring your wife.
I mean, if we're allowed to.
So, well, I guess she's getting paired with Hanneman then. So I guess he is coming. Well, indeed.
Leonie is just a fangirl all day, every day.
Leonie just likes daddies.
Seriously.
Leonie loves a good DILF.
A good DILF.
A good DILF. Alright, we're bringing Flane and Sedith. Was there anybody else who had unique dialogue? Do you guys remember that we should bring for this? Oh, hi, thank you.
Oh! He lives!
He's awakened. No, he probably wasn't sleeping. He was not sleeping. He says.
He says.
I think you have it covered. Okay. Cool. But let's see what we need in terms of supports. Because I'm working on it. I'm working on all of them. So basically, I'm going to try to get ones I don't have, and then also ones that Kat specifically wants to see. So that's sort of what we're doing. Right, Kat?
That makes sense.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, she is on board. All right. I got a few because I was doing some auxiliary battles off stream.
Just a few.
Just a
All
few.
right.
So we need Hilda and Caspar's A. So yeah, we'll put them together because I think they're both. Are they both flying in this one? No, he's a warrior, so we'll have to. I like the same level. We'll do it this way. Even though I'd rather use Hilda.
Hilda!
That's fine. Alright. How's Diaper doing?
Diaper?
Diaper?
How you
I could-
doing?
How you doing, Diaper?
Funny.
Actually, I could put Caspar with Catherine
I
instead.
wonder how many people willingly supported Leonie because they genuinely liked her. I would have liked her if she didn't keep talking about my dad.
Yeah, I feel like that would get in the way of the relationship.
A little bit.
Wouldn't that be a little awkward?
Just a lot of it.
You're just like trying to have dinner and she's like, man, I loved your dad. And you're just like, Leonie,
Yeah.
could you not?
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Okay.
Speaking of, we should probably put Claude with Leonie. Because I need all of Claude's, so.
Wait.
Well, so he's going to be probably even more leveled than he is now. It's fine. All right, so who else do you want to bring?
Let's do Mom.
I would bring Mom.
We can. Marianne?
Marianne.
Or is that too many? Okay.
No,
I didn't know
that's
how
fine.
much magic.
There's never too much magic.
We haven't seen Lorenz in a while.
For Lacius. Bring Lorenz. Mammal.
And how about Raphael?
Lady Pampers.
Oh my
God.
god. Yes.
You know who's hot? Your dad. Oh my gosh. I actually
mask. Oh my god.
I have Leonie's. Wait. Yeah, I have her as support. I've already done that one. I don't remember it, so I can't tell you if it's good or not, but I have it.
Yeah. 2 healers make things less stressful. Yeah. I believe it.
Yeah, I like having healers. I mean, we have Flan too, but she's also our dancer in this one, so. Oh, right, Fog. Forgot about that. We have some chests, though. I might give Sedith some keys. so that he can go open them. I have to be careful though, because there are some sneaky archers on this one. Sneaky beaky archers.
No stripping it.
Great.
Chests.
I could make Manuela go get it.
My wife.
Your wife. It says inventory is really full. I forget how many there are. I think there's just two or three. Here, Flan, have some keys. Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case. Have another one. Alright, we should be covered. Just in case. That's 4 keys. Alright. No, I can't move Leonie. Fine. F. Alright, fine. Ready?
Body is ready. Indiana Flown. Having to work on my birthday sucks.
Lightheart,
Oh,
wake up. We've reached Lake Tutates.
Wake up!
Huh? What?
They
Oh,
literally carried him.
yes. So we have.
A temple on a
fuck.
lake, huh? Looks fancy. And that's a cute, guard dog?
Good dog. Is it I to whom you are
He's a turtle.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Blastoise.
a magic beast. And it talks.
Whoa, Blastoise.
Nuisance.
Do you have a Pokeball?
Weaklings should turn tail and run.
Gotta catch
What?
them all.
Hi. We're actually, looking for something?
I know well what it is that you desire. If you want it, you must first complete my trial.
Of course we do.
Okay.
This is as awful as I expected it would be.
You didn't even have to walk,
Perhaps
so
we
you
could
got
go home
carried. I
now.
don't want to hear it from you, Linhart.
Are you kidding? It's just a little fog. Come on,
Seriously.
let's go talk to Mr.
Throw a
Magic
ball
Beast.
guy at him.
Just pick up ball guy and throw him.
Shall we?
We shall.
I mean, you
Oh,
can
hello.
kind of see.
Sneaky beakies.
You can't see enemies, but you can see the path.
Yeah.
There's no stopping me.
No, there's not, girl.
There's really not. Oh,
Was today your
but-
birthday, Moon?
I always was a quick study.
Oh, I
good.
think you did mention that it was Wednesday, because I played you a
suspect
song
our
earlier.
opponent is an illusion. If we cut off the source of this magic, they should stop attacking.
Okay.
Is today your birthday, Moon? There we go.
Music's so peaceful.
It is very chill.
Leon,
isn't it?
you
My orders?
remember the last time you had to deal with fog? Is it Bumble Day? Yep, it's my birthday.
At your service.
Well, happy birthday. Do you want a birthday song?
Birthday song.
I had to protect my friends.
You did a good job, Mom.
Mom.
I'll crush them all.
Yeah, we know.
What's my strategy?
With her thunder thighs.
She will crush them between her thighs like a watermelon.
I'm awake.
Now?
Leave it to me.
Where the heck were you earlier?
some panties.
Mom Sadie's. Doom, thank you for gifting that sub to Moonlit. Moonlit, I hope you enjoy your sub, your emotes, and your sub badge.
Yes.
I'll do my best. Onward.
We're just sending Lorenz
How
forward.
dare you?
Appreciated.
He can hold his own. Please crush me, Dalton! Are you talking at Catherine?
I
Guide
mean,
me
she's so far up Rhea's butt that I guess
You get
there
two for
must.
one?
Yeah, I guess so. Is that how that works? You want a bumble? I will give you a bumble when we are not in a story-heavy paralogue.
Can make that thing happen.
Wasn't personal.
Wasn't it though?
Wasn't what?
They said it wasn't personal. I'm like, isn't it though? You want to live, it's personal. I'm teasing. Oh.
Yeah.
I mentioned this before, but I think the boss of this section is based on Genbu, one of the Chinese deities of the cardinal directions. Dragon turtle. Me and Catherine have a lot of the same interests. God damn it.
If by a lot of the same you mean 2 butt cheeks, then yes.
Yeah, they showed they did the Miranda butt. Those interests involve various thighs. Hips. Yeah.
Hey!
Everyone sees dragon turtle. I see dragon turtle soup. No!
Everyone's
Best combo.
equal in battle.
I would not want to eat a turtle. Eat it.
The roar of battle.
Yeah.
This wouldn't have happened in my youth.
Hanneman looks so basic back there.
Basic Hanneman.
A nobleman does his duty.
Does he? A new enemy has appeared. As the battle continues, more enemies will appear. Advance quickly. Well, guess what? We can't see them, and if we can't see them, then they aren't there. That's just fact.
YOLO.
YOLO indeed.
Literal fact.
Have a stab.
Make a difference?
I mean, he's
It's
dead,
true.
so I would say so.
Leave the poor turtle alone.
There's more work to be done.
Everyone else is either in armor or glamorous robes, and Hanneman's in his bathrobe.
The weak fall, the strong live.
I wish he was wearing slippers. That would just complete the ensemble.
Oh my god. That'd be so good.
It really would, though.
That helps.
Warning, warning, warning. Breathe. Kita's got this.
I don't think that stream title is sarcastic enough. I'm sorry. Would you
We
like
can
me
make
to
it more.
increase the sarcasm?
We can do that for you. Make that happen for you.
Good assist.
They say experience feeds growth.
You're precious, Flan. Keep being precious. Yes, by about 69%. God damn it.
He's always
I believe
precious.
Akita.
You believe at me?
Yep. That's what Dalton said.
Huh. I'm not sure how that works,
By at least 5-fold.
but I appreciate the
no.
confidence.
Thank you.
As I learned from Caboose, if I can't see the enemy, then the enemy can't see me.
That's right. That's just logic right there.
Dance, girl, dance.
Free stuff.
Who doesn't like free stuff?
Linhardt is not gonna make it to the battle. Like,
Story of
I
his
gotta be
life.
careful, because that's an archer.
Too easy.
Will destroy you. How
Well,
about a curtsy?
Nice.
Dead?
And she fucking did.
She did. Hey!
It's over. I must
Well,
lead them
Damn.
well.
All them crits.
There is still more to learn.
Pointless.
Okay. Someone's coming!
No chance.
Oh hey, class mastery.
Woohoo!
Gotta train harder.
Reminds me of
Nice.
XCOM. I could see that because it's a
That's good enough.
strategy-based game.
Homebreaker.
I eat all the belief I can muster at you. I believe in your general direction.
Thanks.
Get that money. What if it was possible for Byleth to become a dancer, but they programmed it so the dancers can't perform dances for one another?
Danceception. That is what I'm hearing.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Good assist.
Yeah, girl. I remember those moments of rage. XCOM is about 5,000% more rage, though. I believe it.
I've heard XCOM is pretty frustrating.
Well done.
Then my sniper took plasma shot to the head. F.
Done.
Fight, then rest.
Heck yes.
I like how he has a book strapped to his
I
butt.
think I'm improving.
He needs it for emergencies.
Emergency reading.
I'll save my complaints. I'll do what it takes.
All right. Don't get me
You're really
wrong.
tough.
It's one of my favorite games of all time, but the RNG makes you yell obscenities. I believe it.
That's what I've heard.
Definitely take
I
your
won't
word
let
for
this
that.
hold me back.
Duff. Do-do-do-do-do. Since Lynn has a
Lynn
book
has a-
strapped to his butt, does that make him a wise ass? Yes.
And thanks to Theron's amazing nip prices this morning, I paid Damona's back for helping me after my horrible nip slip Sunday. I adore this.
I hope that catches on. And then
Nip
I can
slip.
be known for creating nip slip as a term in Animal Crossing when your turnips rot.
Yes, please. You should just like tweet it out in text and then everyone can retweet you. Like just saying the exact same thing you said in that clip.
Could you be the incarnation of Sophis? Interesting. Let's test your metal.
Rude? Howdy?
He knows. Also, he's a mean turtle.
Yeah, big chunk.
He a big chunk. Let's get some unique dialogue. I think I still get it if I gambit.
You seem to be holding back. Thank you for that.
Do not flatter me. My power is not what it once was. The best I can do nowadays is to have fun meddling with humans who wander in here.
I see. We were hoping you might help us, but it seems that may be too difficult.
I won't fail you.
Now!
Well,
You gotta break the barrier first.
makes sense.
Mm.
Hey, Mr. Magic Beast. If we defeat you, will you grant our wish?
Indeed I will.
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
Hanneman's like, well, why did I even come?
You are an interesting young girl. I accept your challenge.
Because crest. That's why Hanneman.
She just said she didn't have one.
Oh.
But he's like, damn it. Why am I even here?
That truly helped.
Flane's dialogue is the best?
Mhm,
In
she has.
general, or-
No. She has dialogue.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, you're here too. I've always wanted to meet you, Seth.
I ask that you keep quiet, Uncle.
What's that?
Oh.
Seth.
Please keep quiet, Uncle.
Spoilers, turtle.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, Blastoise. Yeah. So
And
this
that's
is
her
Sedith's
uncle?
brother, Indek.
The fuck?
See, he has the crest stone of Indek.
Well. F? Keep quiet. You're the spoiler turtle. Oh my god, Wolf Prince.
Thank you.
Fight, then rest.
I mean,
Says
you...
the one who slept the whole way here.
That. Get him.
I must keep going.
She did. She got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Kick their ace.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's always fine.
Helpful.
Right there, I heard in the distance. Flan, my uncle is a dragon turtle.
Haven't ridden away just yet.
Don't bring up
Would
his
you-
giant turtleness.
Would you have seen that if you had not gotten the one where they call each other by their real names? I think so. I'm not sure, but I wanted to wait until we got that one first.
Just in case.
Yes.
That's fair. Keep hearing like a distant
I've
flan
reached the
going,
top.
there!
Now
A
my
distant
schemes will really
flan.
pack a punch.
A flan in the distance.
That's what I hear.
Fine. Defeat me and show me what you are capable of.
He's like, okay.
I can make that happen for you, bro.
One day the war will be over.
One day, ma'am.
Oh, hey, bro. Where'd you come from? Punch him. Shouldn't have done that.
You should have seen that coming.
I mean, he should have.
Probably. It's a punch. You ran up and punched.
True.
Such intense music.
It is.
Ran up and did the Ryu uppercut, basically. A flan from a distance. Yeah, wreck him. Oh, that's your uncle, so that's a little weird.
Ash killed his father, so Sylvain killed his brother. It's really on brand for the game.
True.
I'll do what I have to. I hate this feeling.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh,
Rude.
that was rude.
Very rude.
Rumor has it that the distance you can still see a flan dance.
We'll protect you.
Behold our strategy.
Behold it, it is amazing.
That was like our whole family, Cat. My lover, your lover. All in one gambit.
It's true. Our loves.
And Flan, who we have adopted.
It's true. She is adopted now.
Great.
Well, all the love. Mom Sadie's has become Aunt Sadie's.
We will help.
Here's an
Literally, Mercedes is everyone's mom, though.
She is.
We don't have a choice. She's mom.
That's right.
He just spits water at you. It's fine.
It's fine.
Back him
Rude.
back. Rude.
It's fine. Mom has Fortify.
What does that mean?
I'll show you in a second. It's one of the best healing moves in the game.
Oh.
If not the best.
Well done.
Lynn is far away. He's all the way back here.
Fucking Lynn.
He has terrible movement, as we saw in the DLC.
Yeah. Doing it. Where Lynn? He gone. He's making his way downtown, not walking fast.
Here, this is Fortify.
Okay.
Everybody in that range was just healed.
That's pretty sweet.
The only ones who can learn it, to my knowledge, are Flan and Mom. I don't think anybody else can. So.
That's super helpful, though.
Yeah, it's really nice. Especially if you're, you know, in this kind of situation where you have a lot of people getting injured and they're kind of clumped together. But Mom's ability, whenever she heals someone, she also heals herself. So she's a really good healer.
Yeah. Mom of MVP.
Mom of MVP. Lorenz.
Oh, that's a big ass AoE heal. I know. I mean, he's lazy, so it makes sense. It's true.
It's the strongest healing spell too, stronger than Recover, and it heals in a group. Yeah. Because, like, Byleth can learn Recover, so can Yuri. I don't know if anybody else can. Recover is basically a stronger heal, like basic heal. And then Physic is what you can use at a distance, but you can only heal one person. Fortify heals multiple people at once in a range, so it's really good.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Mom MVP.
I mean, I'll get Lynn up here, I guess.
Someday.
Rah!
I owe you.
Yeah, you do.
We'll fight, but your form and mannerisms suggest that you may be...
If you want your wish to be granted, it is better that you fight me in ignorance.
Is it?
Because then you don't care about him?
If only progress didn't require so much work.
You did well.
Lazy fuck.
The trial ends here. What sublime children of men. Go ahead. Name your desire.
So, we heard you're giving away free weapons?
Do be quiet, Leonie. Somewhere in this temple is said to rest the holy bow of Saint Indek. It is called the Inexhaustible. Could you find it in your heart to let my friend here have it?
You have shown might deserving of my sacred bow. I will grant your wish.
Yes! Thanks, Mr. Magic Beast.
Well, that was an event.
It sure
well,
was.
Linhart, how?
Because he did, well, he did the final blow.
Oh,
So I'm sure he got points for that.
fucking rude.
I think Hubert can't. What, learn Recover? Interesting. Hanneman gets it and
Aren't you happy,
Restore.
Leonie?
Annette gets it.
That's quite a bow, and it was completely free.
I'll say, I've never seen anything like it.
Pretty.
But is it really okay for me to take this?
No, we're giving it to Bernie.
I would say so, wouldn't you? After all, you went through an awful lot to get
I
it.
mean,
I know, but... Professor, maybe you should hold on to it for me. At least for a
Thanks.
while.
Why me?
It's not a weapon just anyone can use. I can see that. I want to be more confident in my strength before I really call it my own. Even holding it right now makes me feel unworthy. I'd really appreciate you looking after it for me.
I understand.
Thanks, Professor. And everyone else who helped too. I'm really grateful. Linhart, I'm sorry I forced you to come along. But seeing such a kind-hearted person like you, well, let's just say my opinion of the nobility's shifted a bit.
I'm not sure I completely understand, Leonie, but it sounds like praise, so I will take it as such.
Now, let's get back to work. I need all the training I can get.
She already possesses the strength to use that bow. She went through the trouble of fighting a saint so she could claim that weapon as her own.
A saint? Obviously.
We figured that out already, Linhart.
Or maybe you'd call it a saintly beast. In any case. Oh, and please do let me use that bow. It's not exactly a hero's relic, but it is still rather fascinating, isn't it? I would love to learn to what extent the bow's connection to the crest influences the weapon, and perhaps even... Oh, it's been too much of a day, hasn't it? I'm feeling tired, so let's talk about
Good
this
night.
later. Good night.
So, Kat, do you remember in Seth's support with Bernie when they were talking about Indek? And how, like, he feels like he's a friend? That's his brother.
Well, that explains that.
It does. So there you go.
And this is why.
But also, Bernie has the crest of Indek, so it makes sense for her to get the bow.
Oh, well.
Despite, I mean, Leonie can use it, but I don't know. I prefer Bernie. Like, Bernie's my favorite archer. Bernie and
That's
Shamir.
fair.
Leonie, I want the weapon, Mr. Beast. That's pretty much what she said.
And she never got to use it in her life. Bernie the sniper assassin. Hell yeah.
She's such a good archer.
She is our girl.
She is. What is her... Okay, so she's a sniper right now.
Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Bernie is one of the best archers in the game, is she?
She has been for me anyway. In all of my playthroughs, she's done really well. So I tend to use her a lot.
Yes, that's it. I'll get the next one too.
Nailing it. Kind of interesting, Bernie has the crest of a saint, and we know the saint is alive, but nobody has Flames or Seth's.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Ferdinand has the crest of Keyhole, and Linhart has the crest of Sethline.
Well,
Practice is paying off.
I don't think a lot of people have the crest of Macule, though. And Edelgard has the crest of Saros. So.
well. It's a shame the archers don't have the best strength growths, but Bernie pretty much gets the best combat arts for the job.
Mm-hmm.
Ash only gets Deadeye, and Ignatz is more of a dodge tank debuffer.
Yeah, and Ash for me has been... He tends to be weaker. I mean, maybe it's just RNG, but for me, Ash tends to be a bit weaker. Like, he tends to get KO'd a lot faster than Bernie. Because I think Bernie has an ability that's called Persecution Complex, so I think if she's like below 50% health or something, I'd have to look at it, but I think that helps too.
Damn.
Yeah, she's got a decent ability.
I think Anna is the only unit to have the crest of Macule. Maybe
Oh, I'll have to look.
Guess I misremembered. I thought there was a support where somebody said nobody ever had Seth's.
Well, the thing is that Seth and Flane have major crests of the Saints, and that's rare. So that might be what you're thinking of, because they have like a major crest of Keyhole and a major crest of Cethline, whereas Linhardt's is a minor crest of Cethline. So maybe that's what you're thinking of?
What would signify that?
It's just more powerful, I think. If you have a major one versus having a minor one.
That makes sense.
Now, let's not exaggerate. Now.
Da, 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 da. I like you, the major crests. Ah, yep, that's it.
Oh, we can switch these, because I think we got Claude and, I think we got Claude and Petra to an A last time, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. So I'm going to change it to Claude and Flan just because I want their A+ support. Yeah.
Legit.
Professor.
No. It's Felix's
learn
birthday. Yeah, Felix, somebody who
Okay.
definitely wants to hang out and drink tea.
I think I did go with him last time, but I can't remember now.
What do you mean?
Haven't we done tea time with him before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I did good.
I'm just trying to find the right kind of tea. Pine needles.
Why am I here?
I don't know, Felix.
Oh,
Every
that
fucking
aroma.
time, bro.
My favorite tea. I thank you.
Better
Are
like
you ready?
It. Yep. Want those jelly donuts.
Hot.
I would love a jelly donut.
What?
Mighty weapons.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, potential training partners. Not what I thought it said. I thought it said potential dating partners.
I mean, why
Alright.
not both?
Equipment upkeep.
Impressive.
He's so easy. This is the hard part.
Spending
Oh,
Oh no, I don't know
Well.
what he said. F?
F? Well, you'll get 2 chances.
Praise. Oh.
Try again.
Oh no!
Hurry up.
Laugh?
impressive.
Yay!
Ah! Oh my
oh,
god.
man. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip it.
It's okay.
Stress.
I dislike making eye contact when I'm talking, even when I'm talking to you.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me. Look.
Look in this direction.
You're staring at me.
That's right.
You're
Accept
welcome.
it.
Yes.
Don't lie, you like it.
All right. Yes.
Alrighty then.
Aha, this is nice.
There you go.
Thanks for your
A
hospitality.
lot of emotion
I
coming
hope
from
you'll
him.
Invite me again sometime.
Oh, his A support with Annette was super good. It was
Aw.
really sweet.
Good beans.
Good beans.
Anna has the crest of Ernest. Okay.
That means no unit has the crest of Macule. Yeah, I couldn't think of anybody
Let's
who
show
did.
them the power we've acquired.
I feel the same.
Can't argue with results, can you?
I guess not. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. So much leveling up.
This'll be useful.
Lance jab. We're in chapter 15, okay. Like, what chapter are we on?
Every chapter possible. Which is a major crest. Oh, Ernest is?
I need
more
to
I think about
buy
it,
stuff.
the more I want a prequel anime. I just want
Right?
an anime of this.
Right, we need to buy them. That was an issue we had before. We have to buy them in exploration. That was one of the things that we needed to do. Okay. We have a couple supports too. Heh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Marianne and Hilda.
Hilda? I wanted to thank you for helping me in the infirmary. I brought you these pastries.
Ooh, thanks. I'll put some tea on. Have a seat.
That sounds lovely. But I also wanted to apologize for always causing you such trouble.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all. Everything tastes better with friends, don't you think? I give you help, you give me sweets, we have a little tea party. It's a good arrangement, I'd say. I'm used to it now, so if it changed suddenly, I would feel disoriented.
I suppose if you're enjoying yourself, then it can't be that bad.
Sure. You don't seem to mind listening while I gab, so I'm enjoying myself plenty. But do let me know if I'm too boring.
No, you're not boring at all. In fact, you're, very good at talking. You're also good with your hands. You can clean and organize better than almost anyone. I envy you.
Oh, stop. I'm blushing. I'm not as great as all that. We're both a lot different on the inside than we look on the outside, don't you think?
How do you mean?
People who see
Kuri.
you think you're so proper,
I'm ready.
but you're actually
Hi, Kuri.
clumsy.
Hi, Kuri.
That's why I help you, because there are some things you just can't do.
I'm sorry you always have to clean up after me.
I didn't say I hated it. In fact, you've taught me a few new techniques I can use to persuade people.
Oh,
Maybe I'll
Hilda.
start irritating you a little bit. I'll do the Marianne. That sheepish, sorry, and those quavering downcast eyes. But that might not work as well for me. People would probably assume that I'd hit my head.
Oh.
I'll hit your head.
Aw, Marianne laughing at me. So rude and yet so adorable.
I'm so sorry. I just can't help it. When I imagine you doing those things,
Yeah,
Calling you out.
It's rather unhilda-like, I'll admit. Okay, that's enough laughing.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you all right? That tea's hot, Marianne. Be careful.
Yes. Oh, ouch, hot.
Come on, what did I just say?
I know, I'm sorry. Ow, hot.
Oh my god!
Oh boy, a real steady hand, that Marianne. It's nice to see her laugh. Sure, she was laughing at me, but how can I get mad when she looks so dang cute?
Not straight.
Did I tell
Just
you
saying.
that? Did I tell you that I saw a zine of them, like the two of them, and it was called Cotton Candy? And
Oh yeah,
I can't.
you did. Because that's the best ship name ever.
It really is, though. I don't know. Marianne deserves better. Hilda still annoys me with her laziness and her manipulation.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Are you enjoying this lovely day, Dorte? Everyone seems to be in such good spirits.
That beard.
That beard.
Do you have a moment?
Wait, that works.
Oh, Ferdinand. What do you need?
I have been thinking about what you said.
I didn't mean to upset you. You should just ignore me and...
You misunderstand. It is not that you upset me. Honestly, you mystify me. You are a noble, and yet you do not wish to be one. Is that not so? I did not expect to hear that from the daughter of Margrave Edmund.
But I'm not actually his daughter. He's a distant relative. We share very little of the same blood.
But still, you come from a noble lineage, do you not?
Oh,
A noble
no.
lineage of
I'm
werewolves.
just a minor noble from the countryside.
Minor though it may be, you were born into a noble family, which means you are a noble
Hi,
too.
Mochi.
We did not choose to become nobles. We were born into the nobility.
I understand, but that's why I said I don't care to be responsible. I had no say in the matter.
Marianne,
My parents and I have suffered because of this bloodline and crest. Even so, I am prepared to do what I must, as the daughter of a noble family. But to be told that's still not enough, I just...
I see. I will not pretend to understand, but you should try to calm down a bit. Certainly, things did not turn out the way you had hoped, but the conditions are such that...
The conditions? Those will never change. There's nothing to do but give up. Please just leave. Ignore me.
There will be no convincing you. Very well. I will go.
Oh, goddess. Why did you curse me with such suffering?
Marianne, you're not cursed anymore. It's fine.
You're fine.
You're fine now. We got you. It's all good.
Got you, girl.
We got you. Let me see. Okay. I need their A
It's
support.
Raphael. What's he doing at that desk?
What
Hey,
that bitch
are you
doing?
studying? I thought you'd given up on it. Nice to see her.
Oh!
What?
What the?
Oh, Leone!
Why are you crying?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
He
My
dropped his
little
hand.
sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at
Accident,
first, but
quote
Grandpa
unquote.
isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I
Stole
couldn't
'em.
find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you think you've still got things to learn? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
All right.
Aw.
That was cute. Cherry and
Was.
Marina bond over singing on my island. Aww. Oh, sure, Nintendo. Let's do AC maintenance at 8 p.m.
Petra,
Well,
what are you doing?
is it getting ready
Hello,
for
Sierra.
tomorrow?
I was doing
Could
training
be.
for hunting.
I thought you were already a good hunter.
I am good, but to keep good, I must keep practicing.
Oh, I get it. Huh. Hey, can I ask you a question? I mean, I figure you asked me a personal question before, so now it's my turn. That is, if you don't mind. Tell me why it is you do all this training, and if it's got something to do with where you're from.
My training in my land of home. Before I can give answers, I must give you my history. I was a child in Brigid. But then there happened the war with the Empire. My parents were... they died. Bridget lost in the war. After it, a decision was had that I must go to the Empire.
War, huh? That's the same as me.
Yes. But our difference is that I still have a strong devotion to my land of home. I want to grow my skills and train with hardness for the goodness of my land of home. I will one day be leading Bridget. I want to have better relations with Vodlin. So that is why I am here. When I wish I could be there.
Oh, wow. You do all this so maybe you can be a leader for your people? I guess I was right. You're real different than me.
We have differences, but we do not have so many differences. You and I are the same, I believe.
The same?
In what way?
You work with great passion, all for the future and to keep protecting what is here today. I work for the future of my land of home. You are the same, but here is your home.
I don't know. Maybe, but I guess that does mean I'm putting in a lot of effort every day, just like you.
That is what I have said. You and I are the same, even with the differences we have.
Once I have all of Cyril's supports, I am never gonna watch them again.
I love that response.
I don't like him, okay?
Oh, I don't either. And I placed a marimba? What is that? I joke about the sandwich, but this one time I was really looking forward to pizza and I dropped it on the carpet and I was frozen in rage for so many seconds. Oh
Same.
no, Lacious.
I have absolutely dropped food that I wanted to eat and then was very sad.
Yep. That happened to me with an avocado toast. It went avocado down.
You just had to make it a millennial thing, didn't you?
It happened.
You
right
just
on the
had to
title.
do it.
I was so sad.
Do you remember this place? This is where your dagger almost took my nose off.
Ah,
I
yes.
was like, yes, I
Poison
remember it
spider.
fondly.
You really scared
She
me
would too.
senseless back then. I thought I was about to die.
I would not take a life without reason.
Ever since then, I've been intrigued.
And
by
I
you.
had a reason.
Somehow, I keep returning to this spot.
For a nap.
Hoping that
sure.
you'll cut off my nose.
You see right through me, don't you? But it's true that I think about you a lot. What are
Once
you
I got a
gonna do
picture
once the
from
war is
Kita of
over?
a sandwich in pieces
Have you
on the
decided your
floor.
next place to belong?
I was having a really bad
haven't
day
given
to
it much
begin
thought.
with, and then my sandwich fell on the floor. And it
Will
was just
you go
like,
back to Dagda?
just one of
There
those
was no
moments
reason
where
to
you're
be
just
there.
like,
No
well,
reason to hurry back.
Fuck.
Besides,
So I
I've
sent
grown
him a picture of
accustomed
my
to the
sad
nomadic
sandwich.
lifestyle. I can make do wherever I find
I should
myself.
have sent you a picture of Manuela back.
Though I may be
this was a
interested in
long time
visiting
ago,
Elmira.
before Manuela
Oh.
existed.
That's a bit out of
God
nowhere.
damn it.
It's as far from my homeland as possible. That's reason enough for me. And you? Where will you go?
Oh, I haven't decided anything just yet. But if you're heading to Elmira, maybe I should pay a visit to Dagda.
Why would you do that?
Because it's where you
Is you
grew up.
would.
That certainly warrants a look. And once we've both seen our fill, how about we plan to meet back up somewhere in Fodlan?
And do what?
We
Shipped.
can tell each other where we're headed next. Who knows, we might find ourselves belonging in the same place again. Though if we do, I hope it'll turn out to be more permanent than this temporary coincidence.
We can decide where we belong when we get there.
True. The future's more fun when you don't know what it holds. I look forward to finding out, Shamir.
Well, this was weirdly cute. Dropping an avocado toast is like watching $20 blow away in the wind.
It's true.
What's that for sandwich?
Shamir?
I can see them hooking up
How
too.
do you figure I did today? In the battle, I mean. I
Shamir
tried
has
to
an
not get
ending with
close to the
Hubert.
enemy, and I even used some curved shots
What?
just like you taught me.
Yeah.
And that was pretty good, huh?
You did well. You maintained a safe distance.
What?
Well,
Mhm.
that's even better than fine.
It's
Is that
interesting.
worth celebrating?
Why the
I mean,
fuck?
I was
you know.
fine before.
Am I having
and
a
now
hard
you're
time
saying I did
placing the name
well,
Hubert?
And that's a big improvement.
What?
Especially since everyone knows you're always so
I am
strict.
blinking so hard
give
on who
praise where it's
Hubert
due.
is.
Wow.
To that point, you've made incredible progress.
Does that help?
At
Oh
first,
my
you
god,
couldn't
thank
even
you.
draw a bow.
It's because he's not in this row at all.
At first,
This
you
is why we
wouldn't
should
even
have
let
just
me
played
hold the
Crimson
bow.
Flower.
Really?
You just gave me a stick with a piece of string tied on it, and you made me
I'm like, that
practice with
sounds so
To be
familiar.
honest, I figured you were bullying me.
The cheekbones. How could you forget?
I
Cheekbones.
was really close to giving up.
It's really just
But then
because he's
you
not been in
finally
this much
gave
at
me the
all.
bow. I mean it. I was mad. I'd done all the
I
stuff you
mean
told
it.
me
I
to,
was
and I knew where I
mad.
was supposed to stand, and I could pull the string
He
just
seriously
so,
sounds
but
like he's 10 years old.
Maybe I was testing you.
He always does.
Seeing if you'd give up. You're the one who insisted that I teach you archery. I never intended to take you on as my student.
I just wanted to do whatever I could for Lady Rhea. More than just cleaning and chopping wood and such. I thought maybe I could help with the fighting, but I didn't know anything about swords. And archery was always something that interested me, so... You really helped me out with my dreams, even though you didn't get anything out of it. And that's
Cat had
really
no idea how
nice.
close this
I get
friendship
nothing
was to
personally,
ending.
but the whole army benefits of your skills.
I
And
mean,
those
I
of
kept
us from
accidentally
outside the
also
club room should
calling
support one
Sylvain
another.
Seth because I couldn't
Right?
remember Sylvain's
But it's
name with my
always been
life.
you
I'm
helping
so mad
me.
about that.
I'm gonna keep working real
I mean,
hard
it
with
just
that
says
bow,
that
so
I'm
I'll
not
Sylvain
never
has
over it.
very forgettable everything.
He's like trying
me
to
the
be
character-
Axel from Kingdom Hearts.
I love Axel.
I said trying. Didn't say succeeding.
Fair. Got it memorized.
It's much worse when Kita does it in her Pearl voice. Does what?
What?
What do I do?
Isn't looking for personal relationships yet. She has some of the strongest day support endings. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never forget the cheekbones.
Whoa! Easy there, big guy!
This music.
I'm fragile, you know.
Stand back, Hilda. I've got this.
The fuck is happening?
Whew. Thanks for the help, Balti. Are you okay?
What, this? It's nothing. Oh!
Nipple tubes.
Ouch. You didn't have to do that,
Oh.
you know. I didn't ask you to get yourself beaten up. If I thought
I don't
might have
need to
break
think
a
about
scratch,
that.
I'd have gotten out of there myself.
He's Bane.
I know, but I can't
Oh, I
help but
don't
worry when I see
see
what
it
type
now!
of stuff. Just told me to keep an eye on you. It's the least I can do.
Huh. I didn't know that.
She will never unsee the nipple tubes.
No, this was ages ago. Told me if anything happened to him, it was up to me to look after you.
Why is everything
What
gotta
could
bring
possibly
weird
happen
attention to
Holst?
his
He's indestructible.
man bits?
True, but what would he
Whether
think
it be
if I
his
let
nipples
you get
or
hurt
his
when I could have
crotch.
saved you? Not on my watch, pal.
Good point. He'd kill you.
It's a real concern. I may be the renowned king of grappling, but I still wouldn't want to take on Holst.
He'd tear you to pieces. But if you did get killed trying to protect me, Holst would be crushed. Not as crushed as if something happened to me, but still, he'd be broken up about it.
Maybe so. But in that case, at least he wouldn't think I'd messed up. As much as I believe in Holst, he also believes in me.
We've been seeing it for
Because of
weeks
that,
now.
I won't
Cat,
ever
welcome
let
to
him
the
down.
club.
And on that note, even if you think I'm in over my head, don't worry about it. I'd like for you to believe in me too.
I can't stop worrying about you on command. That's not how worrying works.
Fair. But I do what I do because I want to. If it lands me beneath the dirt sooner than later, well, save your tears for my funeral.
Ugh, I hate when people talk about death like it's no big deal. Try to keep your stupid heart beating, all right?
You sort of did a Cyril there in a mocking kid's voice. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I did.
Balthus, you and I are of like minds, so I'd like to get your opinion on something.
Oh, is this about the age thing? As a rule, so long as she's younger than my own mother, it's fair game, pal.
Oh my god.
Noted,
Oh my
but
God.
That's not what I wanted to talk about. Ever, really. Do you remember what I said about the first thing we need to accomplish in this war?
That bit
I like
about
how that's
busting
his
open the
rule.
lid that
As long as
keeps
she's
the
younger
people
than my own
afloat
mother,
from the rest of the
I'm
world.
okay.
That's right. I'd like to know your thoughts on the
Well?
matter.
Oh no. Is Manuela
Everyone
written
seemed to
off?
eat it up, so I'm fine with it too.
Manuela
Certainly
would
not against
definitely
it.
be younger than
In a
his
world like
mother.
that,
Okay.
He's
my mom
like
wouldn't have to fear what others
27 at
think
this
of her.
point.
But it all hinges
No,
on if you
he's
can shape
he's
reality
older.
with the
He's like
vision you have in mind.
32, I think, at this point, and
Seems no
Manuela's
task.
like probably 40.
I had a feeling you'd
Okay.
say something like that. Please go on.
So
I'm all
there's
for
no
mixing up
way.
different ways of life and bloodlines.
She's definitely younger
Who
than
knows
his
what
mother.
it'll really mean for Fodlan? We'll be free from things that previously bound us. Walls will crumble. Things will change. Drastically. At the same time, the world we've defended for years could easily become unrecognizable. Everything we've built up until now could fall to ash. Hard
This
to
is
say
dramatic.
how it'll all shake out.
Did get
All we can do is
dramatic.
wait and see. Maybe all will end well. Or maybe not.
All I want is for everyone to accept each other. That's the ideal I'm striving for. It's deceptively simple when you think about it.
Look, if getting exactly what you wanted was easy, I'd be drowning in gold. Don't get caught up in the stakes. You just have to throw the dice and see where they fall.
Good advice. That's all we can ever do, really. I just have to do my best and prepare for the worst.
You got it. I can't help with funding, obviously, but you have my support.
Speaking of funds, you're not planning to sell the secrets of my origins for a quick payoff, right? There are people with deep pockets who'd love to see me fall. They'd pay well for information like that.
Don't worry, Claude, I wouldn't sell out a friend. Not even for a small fortune. Most likely.
Yeah, that's not worrisome at all.
Duh?
I was just kidding. After all, I have that promise to look forward to. You won't let me down, right?
Oh, of course not. And that promise was what exactly?
About hooking me up with your mom. After we bust open that lid, of course.
Of course. Age difference aside, you know she's married, right?
I'm not a loon, Claude. I'm not trying to marry her. I just want some closure with my childhood crush.
Is that a fact?
Oh.
Well, it'll be interesting to see whether my father can kill you before my mother beats him to it.
Oh my god.
Fair. Well, that was interesting.
Oh, Balthus.
Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Still love you like that.
Dragon, thank you for the 500 bits. Newsflash, I'm bad at lurking. Clearly. Thank you for the bits, Dragon.
Biddies!
Balthus is a
Dragon
king and
Fragor.
not just of grappling. What is
Hey,
lurking?
Raphael. I finally finished that necklace for you. Here you go.
Huh? Oh! Whoa! This is incredible! And so shiny. You're like an artist, Hilda. How'd you do this?
Just like I told you, I put the flowers and the shiny rocks in a bottle, and then poured in some resin to preserve everything. I thought the flowers you had were looking a little pathetic, so I added a few of my
Rude.
own. It was hard work, making sure the flowers and the stones were spread evenly, getting rid of the air bubbles.
What's this? The part you
Oh,
hang around your neck?
resin.
I thought you used the one I gave you.
Oh yeah, no, that's a cord I braided. I was going to use metal, but some people are allergic to metal, so I figured better safe than sorry. Anyway, you didn't give me much to work with, and look what I pulled off. I am a miracle worker.
It's gorgeous. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you.
Is he gonna
Hilda.
cry again?
Oh my god!
Okay, well.
Hold up! What's with the blubbering?
It's just, I bet my sister never got anything so pretty in her whole life. She's had to deal with so much because of me. I never got her anything this nice and cute before. She's gonna love it. I'd be so happy.
I love him.
Okay.
Hilda's like,
Yes,
I am uncomfortable
okay, that's
now.
enough. Come on.
He is a teddy bear.
If you're really that happy, I'm glad I put some effort into something for once.
Don't
Yeah.
you always put effort into things?
A Raphael sob emote? Oh my
No,
god.
I don't want to put in effort.
That'd be so good.
Not to mention tiring.
But what if they're not disappointed? Then they'd feel great, and you'd feel great too.
Yeah,
Your mom calls
you have a point there. I guess I'm realizing that now. You know, thanks to you, I'm starting to see things from my brother's perspective.
Manuel
What do
is
you
pretty
mean?
fine, Vex. Just
Do you
saying.
have a big bro too?
I do. I've always thought of him as an overprotective nuisance, but now I feel thankful. Looking at you, I couldn't help but think, sometimes big brothers are okay.
I didn't do anything special though. It's natural for a big bro to look after his little sis. Oh, that reminds me. I still haven't found anything special enough to repay you for the necklace. I got an idea though. How about I help you make a tough-looking necklace for your big bro?
No,
Aw.
I have a better idea. When the wars simmer down, why don't you and your sister come visit me?
Really?
Aw.
That's it?
Yeah, I want to make sure it suits her. And then I can adjust the cord if I need to.
Of course we'll come visit. I told my sis all about you, and she already wants to meet you.
Well, good. I look forward to it. In the meantime, hold me close to your heart.
What?
That's what the necklace would say if it could talk. Hold me close to your heart.
What?
Okay. Last part was weird, but still cute. Holy shit, she just confessed.
Dear, I'm thirsty again. If only I
It'd have to be
So is
happy
Kat.
tears emote.
Have some tea.
I don't want to see a
You are
sad
welcome to
frown.
drink some.
What?
Oh dear,
So am I what?
I forgot to get my...
I found it. Here it is.
Hold on.
Oh dear, I'm thirsty again. If
That
only
was
I had a
Kat.
drink.
God damn it.
Oh dear, I didn't return my library book.
I returned your book a little while ago.
Oh, thank you. Ferdinand, how did you get so good at doing things for me? It's like you know what I need before I do.
I have lots of practice fielding your requests. All I need to do is think for a bit, and I know what you need. I can practically read your mind.
Oh, you know what it's like in here, huh? Okay, tell me what I'm thinking about right now.
You want a snack?
Sorry, nice try. Actually, I was thinking I've become quite fond of you.
I
Aww.
suppose that is inevitable. I am
Bird,
rather
why
fond
do you
of
have
as
great
well.
supports with everyone?
I find your laziness endearing.
Hey, the fond thing was just a joke. Really, I was thinking about tea. Kinda thirsty.
I admire you, Hilda.
She's thirsty, Ferd.
You what?
I said I admire you. You are gifted and accomplished. I used to underestimate you.
I said I was kidding, didn't I? This is all a bit...
You feign sloth to obscure the considerable breadth and depth of your talents. Such delicate discretion, such noble prudence. If only I could emulate it.
I've never been called prudent before, but I like hearing you say it. Thank you. You're good at giving compliments. In return for all your help, I promise that I'll keep being prudent.
I appreciate that. Shall we go?
Huh? Go where?
I thought you wanted some tea. The dining hall is the place for that.
Oh, Ferdinand, you're too kind.
Taking me to free food. Yeah, like he said, you want a snack. Yeah. Cat again thirsty.
Picking
I do not approve of this relationship.
Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
To me, the most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithea, please accept this as...
Knock it off!
What?
Sorry. It's just that the thorns are a bit sharp, and I'm not a fan of killing nature.
True sympathy, even for the smallest wildflower. I admire your kindness. When you inherit your house, that kindness will be a balm to your subjects. They and the neighboring lords will trust you instinctively.
Politics. Again.
The Alliance has been harmed in the past by lords who thought only of themselves, who saw others as a means to an end. But you understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin? This goes beyond you and even your house. What would become of Fodlan if all its noble houses withered away in such a manner? The people would be in disarray. The balance of power would crumble. Chaos would rule.
No, it's just... my body, unfortunately, is not built to last. And I have no siblings. When I die, that's the end.
What?
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me. For me, and for my parents. We got sucked into the rebellion in the Empire, and it led to many responsibilities for us. The things we went through. I can hardly bear to speak of it. All I want now is to give my mother and father the chance to live out their years in peace. I intend to do whatever I can to ease the hardships of our people, while I still have life left in me. Naturally, I worry about what will come to pass after I'm gone. But I'm sure things will work out, so long as there are people like you around working so hard for a better future.
So you have been thinking of the future, even despite all of that. I am so sorry. I had no idea. Lysithea, I have offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it. If you're so insistent upon being my friend, I'm sure more tasty snacks and tea will help persuade me. But if speaking of the future holds such importance, better to find someone who actually has one.
I understand. Yes, let's take tea together again soon.
Aw. It's so sad.
I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Okay, then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid? Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated.
Oh no, I'm crying. Probably really dangerous for her to have kids, much less safely deliver them.
I really thought he was
It
gonna
just sucked.
die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
It was wonderful. Don't you know how moving that story is?
You know, I never thought much of it until today. But seeing you bawling like that, I do appreciate it a little more now.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower.
What? You're awful. I only cry when I'm sad.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up.
If you understand me so well, maybe it's because you're no different.
How's that?
Called the fuck
Smile
out.
or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times. Like when you're talking to the professor.
Wow, good one, Hilda.
You hit me right in the gut.
How did we get brought into
Guess you're
this?
right. I'm not so different from you in that way. But how did you come to realize that? Have you been watching me that closely?
I'm afraid so. My eyes seem to wander toward you of their own accord. What? Hold on. Forget I said that. I didn't say that.
Oh!
Nope, no can do. Forgetting isn't something this crafty brain of mine is capable of. Besides, my eyes have a tendency
Sound a little
to wander
southern
in
there.
your direction too.
Of mine.
How else do you
Oh.
think I found out about your fake crying?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Say, Hilda, once everything's settled down, do you
Oh,
want to come meet
what?
my parents? I mean, don't get the wrong idea. You just seem interested in my family.
Uh-huh.
Besides, you've opened up to me quite a bit, but I still haven't let you in on my own secrets. If you meet my parents, I think you'll understand, though it might come as a bit of a surprise.
Your family? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Well then, if neither of us changes our minds before the opportunity presents itself, let's agree to go visit my home together.
Although, if it's a long journey, my brother might not be too happy.
True, that might be a tough
Oh,
nut
snap.
to crack.
But she is a
As
delicate
tough as
flower.
Fodlan's locket.
No shame, Hilda. That's a fine jawline on Claude. Called out.
Called out.
I really like seeing the post-time skip Loren supports when he isn't a total ass. Fair.
The earth nurtures the trees, and the trees bear fruit. It's the earth itself that gives us all life. Oh, Fodlan, land of plenty, bless us with the gift of delicious food.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's just you, Lawrence.
I was disturbed by your ridiculous blather. Must you recite it quite so loudly? And can you even call that nonsense poetry when it is utterly ignorant of rhyme and meter?
Ouch! You don't hold back, do you? I didn't know you were so particular about poetry. Ha! Maybe you have a secret poetry
He does.
collection of your
Manuela
own hidden
found it.
somewhere.
That's absurd. Where did you hear that?
Manuela.
And just what was that poem about? It seemed to me that you were praising the land. But is it not the goddess who nurtures the land? Should your praise not go to her instead?
Of course you zero in on that detail. You really are a Fodlan noble through and through.
Certainly. Aren't you?
I'm not quite the same, no. Though noble blood flows within me, it can't change who I am at heart.
Pardon? I think you had best clarify.
Listen, Lawrence, you had ambitions of becoming the Alliance's ruler, didn't you? Would you like to try that for real? If you really want it, I wouldn't mind giving up my position.
What's this all of a sudden? That is not an offer to be made in jest.
I'm not joking around. I've been thinking it for a while now. I originally thought you were like a fox drawn in by the deer of the Alliance. But I was wrong. You're no thoughtless predator. You're trying to properly train the deer around you. Isn't that right?
That is my intention. But the ambition is insufficient. To rule well, a certain temperament is required. When we first met, I mistrusted you a great deal, and on my father's advice, I observed you closely. That is why I can say this for certain. You possess the qualities necessary to govern.
A compliment from you? That's about as rare as a deer standing on its hind legs and doing a jig.
Merely a statement of fact, one that is quite relevant to the future of the Alliance.
The future of the Alliance, huh? You really are devoted to your cause.
Depending on your actions, I may yet see fit to seize your position for myself. Bear that in mind.
I welcome the idea. It means I can feel safe vanishing whenever I see fit.
Vanishing? Do not tell me you intend to die in this conflict. You cannot shape the future if you do not live to see it.
Ha! First you compliment me,
Lorenz.
and now you're worrying about me? What have
He
you done
keeps
with the
dealing
real
with everyone
Lawrence?
talking about death.
No, I'm not going to die.
He does.
I'm tougher than I look. Besides, this war isn't
He's like,
just
I
for
just
the
talked to
Alliance
Lysithea
anymore.
and she's gonna
It's
die,
going to
so.
decide the fate of all Fodlan.
I can't handle this right
It would
now.
be cruel to leave you with the burden of uniting all of Fodlan by yourself, don't you think?
Burden, please. If there were none other suitable, I would gladly become a king. Or even an emperor.
Well, well. I guess I shouldn't take Lawrence of the famous House Gloucester so lightly. Really, though, Don't you go dying on me either, Lawrence. We're going to need men like you in the age to come.
The same to you, Claude.
Aww.
A world without you would be ever so dull.
Aww.
Congratulations.
You do great, sweetie. Q Manuela singing his poem. Yes. That was sweet.
That was a good one. All right, so we've got Manuela's last 2 supports, at least that we can get in this route.
Ooh.
So.
My word.
As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, first full moon and summer's end. Did you hear me just now? What did you think?
Marvelous, as though sung by the goddess herself. Enchanting, heart-rending, your voice truly captivates all who hear. It is as though you channel all the emotion and human
How dare you
experience
boo my
of your
wife.
life into the music.
Well, I guess I have my fair share of life experience, so long as you're not implying I'm old.
No, that is not... I mean to say that you skillfully applied your own interpretation in the music.
Interpretation? When I sing, I am not interpreting. I'm scarcely thinking at all. I simply yield my heart to the poetry, and the emotion follows naturally.
I believe that is what they call genius. I hope you will permit me to listen again. I would like to hear it up close next time.
Of course. Next time I'll perform a private show. Just the 2 of us.
You mock me.
Never.
No, I think she's
I
thirsty.
wasn't mocking you. In fact, I'd like to see some more of your poetry.
No, I think she's thirsty.
My poetry? Why?
I'd like to use it for another song. I promise that when it's done, you'll be the first to hear.
Please, my poetry is merely an idle pursuit.
That doesn't matter. The words are unadorned, the feelings so direct. Your poems have touched my heart. They are so true to life.
I suppose there is a certain appeal in the portrayal of such dark emotions, even if it is a bit graceless. Very well. Take this. You may use any of the poems I've finished working on.
Oh my, I can hardly wait. Is this the next part of the poem I was singing just now?
Yes. I wrote that after I heard you sing the first part. I had
Aww.
nearly given up on it, to be honest. But your music gave me the inspiration to continue. Though it is still quite unpolished, and not at all ready for a broader readership, I feel.
Unpolished? No, Lawrence. It's beautiful. Thank you. To think that my voice inspired you. Yet, it's you who inspires my voice. I'm so excited to start a new song.
Yes, please do.
Oh, that was weird. Cute, but weird. Grayton doesn't even know it.
You keep doing things that aren't called for. It's driving me batty.
You presuppose I am only thinking of you.
Oh, let's
Who's
just
not thinking of
do
her?
this, shall we? I don't know why we always end up fighting.
It can hardly be helped. You and I seem opposed to one another on a, let's call it an instinctual level. Perhaps this could even be considered a form of fate.
Stop
What
it.
an awkward fate to have.
Cat's like, no. Cat is not on board for this.
Fighting and making
I did
up
not
is
sign up
just
for this.
Exhausting.
Agreed, yes. It does feel as if we have fallen into a rather tiresome bit of repetition.
What a waste of effort. We're absolutely hopeless, the both of us. Here's a thought. Couples who are similar to one another, share the same views and all that. They're pretty successful. But complete opposites work together too. Surprisingly well sometimes. They compensate
would
for each
never
other's
work.
weaknesses, and they
Nope.
support one another. Then I look at how hard we
They'd
work
fight
just
so
to
much.
avoid screaming at each other,
and I don't buy it.
Don't be so hasty to dismiss your own hypothesis. For instance, I am apt at cleaning, but have no talent for cookery, whilst you loathe cleaning, but are a splendid chef. Would it not be an easier life if, rather than struggle through our weaker areas, we divided the work?
Huh. I suppose our differences do have their advantages that way.
Indeed. If we combine our abilities, housework would be conquered and dinner rendered delicious. There are other ways we could find to support one another, I would imagine.
No.
We might make a better pair than you think. You and I together.
Cat's just like, no.
You might be onto something.
No.
You and I could be pretty good together.
No.
Wait. Why are we talking about this? Are you trying to propose marriage with promises of clean floors? You think I'm that easy of a catch? Honestly.
I did no such thing. You were the one who
His
started
hip would go out,
discussion on
man.
the topic in the first place. You were
so
agreeing
this
with
is
me.
my fault
If you
now?
have objections,
They just start fighting. Yep. I got their ending in my Crimson Flower playthrough. And at the time it was funny, but then thinking back on it, I'm like, that would never work.
Nope.
I don't like it.
Nope.
Like, it's funny, but not an actual good pairing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they get divorced.
I don't even think they'd make it down the aisle, to be fair.
Fair.
I think they would just fight.
The whole time. Just saying. Like, it sort of works, but that fighting is not charming. No, that fighting is not charming.
So, you've seen all of them now, except for she has 2 with Gilbert, and she has a whole, like, a up to an A support with Edelgard. So, which ones were your favorites?
I think definitely Sedith was cute.
Not
Ferdinand was adorable.
I really liked Ferd's.
And Lorenz's wasn't bad. That was pretty fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Hanneman's was entertaining, but no.
But no, yeah, exactly. It's like, it's funny, but not to actually happen. Not in an actual reality.
Mm-hmm. I'm still upset about it.
I'm sorry.
And Dorothea, of course.
Well,
but
yeah,
that's not an
but
option.
right. I mean, they do have an ending together where they can just end up together. There's some subtext there.
Cowards. Nintendo.
Cowards!
Fucking
Cowards.
The one with Flane was nice. Potential mentor-student vibes from it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think, like, all of Flane's supports have been really good, except for the one with Linhart, which is just, like, vomit-inducing.
Yeah.
Which I don't think Kat has seen yet.
I don't know if I have.
Let me see. Nope. We'll have to get it so that you can vomit, too.
Great.
ALL, the Valley of
What I want to
Torment?
do.
What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey,
Yes.
Here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
You don't like Flane and quad sports? That's fair, too. Yeah, I'm not... I guess I would agree with that I'm not a huge fan of the 2 of them either.
Right.
Oh my god, it's horrible. I don't like... Oh, yeah. That was that one. The one with Flane was nice. Yeah. Felt like I missed something. Manuela wouldn't even touch Hanneman with a 10-foot pole. That.
You're not a teacher anymore,
saying.
and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you professor. Is there something you'd rather be called?
Oh my god, it's Animal Crossing. I don't care. Does it matter?
I think she likes Call Me By My Name?
Go for it.
Oh? right then.
Hey.
I'll call you. Nope, sorry, can't do it. Too weird.
Okay, well, then you shouldn't have asked, Leonie. She's like, okay, I'll call you Gerald. What? That tree got in the way.
Fucking
I never do get
hell.
used to the sight of
Can I
blood.
call you Gerald?
It always makes me feel
No,
as if I
Leonie.
might faint. I suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. Though
I
the
know,
thought of
it's
working
such
hard
a
for it does
such a
sound
pain
like
in the
quite a
ass,
pain.
isn't it, Linhart? People bleeding everywhere. It's such an inconvenience to me.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I get what he's saying. As somebody who's very squeamish of blood in real life, like, the smell of blood turns my stomach. Like, I get that, but he just makes it sound like it's this huge inconvenience that other people are dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what annoys me about it.
Clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
Do you need any help?
No, this is my job. Lady
Oh, he
Rhea
liked it.
herself gave it to me. Even
Oh
if
my
Lady
God.
Rhea is not
Why is
here
he
right
angry,
now,
but he
I
liked
still
it?
gotta do my duty. Like you. You gotta
I
have
don't know,
other
I've
stuff you
started
oughta
to
be
tune him
doing,
out.
yeah?
Oh, gee. Can I call you Droll? No, it'll be too weird. Can I dress you as Droll first?
Oh my god. She's kind of dressed like him.
Who's the one Flane helps with armor?
Ferd.
Was it
When
Ferd?
that was Ferd because he was cleaning his armor. And she
I
was
just
like,
remember
ooh.
he embraced her. 'Cause it was cute.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah,
felt
'cause-
about my professors after college. You're all professor, you can call me. Nope, sorry, can't do it.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking
Armor
the
support was
Fodlan
Birdie,
language
yeah.
still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
Alright. That's part of your charm.
I have gratitude for you, Professor.
Oh, yay!
I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Oh god.
Professor!
Small child screaming at me. Excuse me, ma'am, get out of the way. You look like mustard.
Who are we marrying at the end?
How do
I
Claude
mean,
and
my
Judith
second
know
wife is
each
who I have
other?
to settle for, and that's okay, because she's
I hear
also...
there are still quarrels within the Alliance. This generous offer of soldiers and supplies seems a little too good to be true. I mean, it's also really impressive, but I'm just a little worried, I suppose.
Fair.
That's fair.
My family, the Galatias, are an offshoot of the Daphne family. The family split in half, and two brothers quarreled over an inheritance. Despite blood relations, the families lived apart from one another, so the relationship has been distant and somewhat estranged. I'm not so much acquainted with Judith, the head of House Daphne.
Speaking of Leonie, was Kat here for the joke I made about her horse? No, Kat was not here for that. That was during church route, and then I made it worse.
What happened?
It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front.
Is she wearing
With
pants?
the added headcount from the reinforcements, we'll have even more mouths to feed.
I don't know.
Diapers too?
Are these pants or?
They're like... No, those are
I don't think
thigh-highs.
she's wearing pants. I think she's
not wearing
just
pants!
she's just wearing like
Thigh highs and a diaper.
Well, I guess she learned from Catherine.
Yeah, she must have. More naughty nuns. God damn it. it's Sister Bikini.
It's
in her
Sister
younger
Bikini.
days.
In her younger days. Sister Bikini.
No, they're not chaps. Those are thigh highs. They don't connect to anything at the top. Or else I thought chaps initially. But no, they're
Sharing your
just
food with
long
us for nothing in
stockings.
return? Judith really is a great person.
Snotty nun
She's
day
more
with
like a
Kit
goddess
Kat.
than the goddesses.
Leonie's horse is probably named Gerald. God damn it, probably. Wait, who's more like the goddess than the goddesses?
Judith.
Which one's Judith? Boobs?
I think you thought she was hot. Do you remember? She had a ponytail.
He'll probably like she is very much like a goddess.
I never met her, so I don't know
Yeah.
for sure. But she must be beautiful and kind.
So is her firstborn named Geralt. God damn it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and it's a girl.
Really hope they program some underneath. I don't want to imagine them without any. Yeah, oh, what's under the flaps? Raphael is always lining up for food. He's ready.
He's got his big spoon. He's ready.
We've heard people talk
other
about the
diaper.
hero of Daphne. If the stories of her courage are true, no one
She's
would
wearing
be able
pants
to
right
stand
now.
against us.
Yeah, it's
different
just in battle when she
circumstances,
needs a breeze.
I'd have wanted to try crossing swords with her. Right now, we have to focus on getting to those
Easy
reinforcements.
breezy,
Let's hope
beautiful.
nothing goes wrong.
Diaper girl.
Oh my fucking god.
Professor.
I'll take that
links
CoverGirl
Alliance and
sponsorship now,
Empire
thanks.
lands is currently under the occupation of the Imperial Army. In other words, the Empire can choose to invade the Alliance whenever they wish. I want you to understand that my father does not support the Empire to antagonize House Regan. He does it to deprive them of an easy excuse to cross that bridge.
Okay.
ALL,
Listen.
the Valley of Torment, lies on the border of 3 noble territories. The kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphno family. In the Fraldarius lands to the north, the former Kingdom Army and new Duke's Army are fighting.
How's a faceless void going to do makeup sponsorship? Listen, you can do swatches on your arm. That's what they do. They put it on their arm. So you don't need a face for makeup.
That's fair.
My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery. With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch.
Was that
When
Geralt?
an Almiran general provoked
The
her,
horse?
she talked him into a tearful apology. She's spectacular. I wish she'd fight alongside us.
That would be nice, but she won't.
Nope.
Hi.
Hi.
Flan. I spy Flan.
It has been
Flan.
only 5 years,
Flan.
yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom
music
has fallen to
went
the
away.
Empire.
It did.
Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky,
It's very
unchanged
quiet.
by the storm happening beneath it.
Do you wish to return to those
Yes,
days?
it would be nice, I suppose. Things were simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
Okay. This
Why
is
did the
very odd.
music disappear?
The fuck? I'm unsettled.
Oh my. Like, the music just
It's there.
noped out. Well, this is awkward.
Hi, Dan.
Maybe it'll come back. Hi, Dan.
Really?
That's a thing people do? Tim.
Well, it's back now. Flan.
Draw a face on yourself.
What have you done?
Well,
How
Flan
did
was
you-
just...
She was like, I don't want to listen to that.
Oh my god.
I want you to pay attention
She's
to
too
me.
powerful.
She is. She's gotten too powerful in this playthrough.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me.
I love his, like, hip.
In that land of
He, like,
oppressive
shoves
heat,
his
it is
hip
unlikely
out.
that we will be disturbed.
Yeah, he's always
It
got
also
a
means
hip
we
hop.
will need to contend
He
with those
does.
harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
Okay.
We're prepared, don't worry.
Body's
Our
ready.
teeth and ambitions are bared. We are
Thought
prepared.
you were gonna say tea. Oh.
Our tea. That too. What are all these knight lovers talking about when they go on and on about chivalry? Maybe I don't get it because they don't care about being a knight.
They're referring to strength and courage, or chivalry's about virtuous. I don't know which. I did
You
it.
got it right. Good job.
Sanic.
Sanic. Hips out for you. Pop that hip out for me, honey.
Don't throw it out though.
No, that's Hanneman.
Or Eloise.
Professor, I have lived
He-
inconspicuously
Alois
the
and his
past 5
wife.
years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also.
Sister
earn a
Bikini?
day.
Well, at least you're wearing pants.
At least you're wearing pants in the church.
Seriously, though.
Because we've had some issues with people not wearing pants in the church.
Feelings?
You can't be serious. Someday we will take the Imperial capital. It is odd to think that I will be invading the very city that I once called home. Ah, that is still a ways off. I will prepare for our journey to ALL.
It is. We're only on chapter 15, Ferd.
Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is still alive. My father is one such
And clawing his
eccentric.
eye out.
With a spoon.
They can't accept reality. Dimitri is dead.
I can see it.
He's not coming back.
Wow. It's kind of morbid.
Yeah.
It seems Arianrode, one of the kingdom's sturdiest fortress cities, has fallen to the Empire. It looks like Count Rowe didn't resist, and switched sides to the Empire straight away. I
Well.
guess it did avoid unnecessary bloodshed, so maybe it was a wise decision after all.
Maybe.
Heya.
Hey,
Even though we're getting
Hey, yeah.
reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword.
Okay,
Unless
Eloise.
you'd like to train together.
That's not what
Care
the
to
sword's
spar?
for.
No.
You're gonna chop some wood? Because that's not what it's for.
Chop fruit. That's what Fleen wants.
Fruit ninja.
To
Hi.
the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories
Sir.
of the Karen and Galatea.
That's a lot of spikes.
Former
You're gonna
lords of
hurt
the
yourself.
kingdom. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality.
Is this where we have to
Since they only
recruit back
displayed enough
Ash?
force to defend their
Maybe.
borders, I
It
suppose
might
the
be.
Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
His greatest foe is doors. I would love to see one of them stuck in a doorway, like they're just
That'd
trying
be
to
so
walk.
Fucking funny.
Oh, that'd be so good.
You know, I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate heir to House Regan without Judith's recommendation. Feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphnel, but what do? It's all been worth it. After all, we need the Daphnel army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemies sooner than later. Be prepared, Teach.
Oh, don't worry.
Keith
We're
sounds
we're,
like
we're
the
way
thing, like-
over leveled. It's fine. I'm not worried.
Okay.
Was that you being an owl?
Yes.
No.
It was great.
Hope
Hail
you
out the
enjoyed.
Valley of Torment.
I did.
Man, I really do not want to go there.
Pull yourself together.
Why not?
That place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough. Though,
That is
I guess
probably
that
the
climate
least of
will
our
keep enemies at
problems.
bay.
You there,
So
yes
bad.
you. Hi?
Can you help me?
Search for some rare Fodlan goods that will please the merchant from Elmira. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll do that, I guess. Imagine if Byleth smacked Sylvain as they said, pull yourself together. I
Oh
would
my
love
god.
that. That would be perfect.
It's going to be so hot. Also, sir, there will probably be monsters. I don't think he cares about that.
And death.
Greetings, Professor.
Lots of death.
Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign?
Not you.
Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye
Okay.
out for anything suspicious.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's Dory.
Hey, Professor. Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today.
Well, that's
Was
good.
it convincing? Was it like he was
Oh.
standing right in front of you? Some things are the same as they were 5 years ago, but I guess a lot more has changed.
Aww.
Loki making fun of Gatekeeper.
Seriously, though? F.
F. Hey, Anna.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
Fair.
Hey, how about a favor?
Find the secret thingy that Anna is looking for. It seems that if you do, she'll open up her secret shop. Yeah, we need to do this so we can get master seals. Secrets? Do we have? Yeah, we did that. I mean, I like secret shops.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome, Kat. Are you ready?
This one, yes.
You have a good.
Oh, you have a good eye. Sorry.
I'm disappointed in you.
You have a pleasure doing. You have a pleasure doing. You have a
Come
pleasure
again.
Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes. 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 This one, yes.
Return soon, please.
Return soon, please.
I've heard it a few times.
There are enemy
Just a
spies
few.
around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who
Always.
seems suspicious.
All right. All right, I will.
I'm glad you understand.
To
I'm counting
kill
on
them.
you.
This one, yes.
Okay, did we miss anyone? We didn't talk to anybody in Abyss, did we? We need to
I
go
don't
to
think
Abyss.
so. No, we did not.
And we gotta go over here. Oh, and then there's Marianne. Let's go to Abyss first.
Marianne. Pure bean.
Oh, did we do the library in Abyss? Did we read the text there? Kat? Do you remember doing that? I know we did it in Church Route, but I don't remember if we did it here. I don't think we did. So we should do that. It's just lore and some interesting bits.
Hey you, listen up.
Lore.
I've got something to report. Remember that battle 5 years ago? Oh, I'm guessing you do. Anyway, remember that knight who watched over Abyss with me for a while? He said he was going to check on things up top, but that he'd return. Thing is, I haven't seen him since. Lots of knights have returned, but not him. I hope he's safe.
F.
This guy is like legit upset. And Kat just goes, F. Can you imagine in a real war scenario? Someone's like, this guy, I really cared about him, and he went up top, and he hasn't come back, and I'm scared he's dead, and Kat just looks him dead in the face and goes, F.
F.
Oh my god.
I would never say it to their face.
You walk away and go, F.
Oh, that's so
As you're walking away. F. Or you wait till you come over to me and you're like, listen, man, that guy's dead.
Oh my god. I mean,
Judith is on our side now. That right? Haven't seen that lady in years. These days, people call her a hero. Back
I'm gonna do
then,
that by
I just called her
mistake,
a catch in the
IRL.
hat.
How long ago did you know her?
I think it's this one, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
That
No,
sounds
I
like
was
I'm
a kid at the
suspicious,
time.
but okay.
But she still managed to catch my eye. She was the second loveliest lady in all of Fodlan. Who's the first, you ask? That's my little secret.
Manuela.
Claude's mom.
So you and
Cat's
I mean,
tiny.
that's probably the truth.
Frankly, I want no part of it. Surely such an uneventful journey won't require my presence.
Damn. So you're staying here?
You will?
Oh.
Then I shall don my marching
I thought
boots.
she'd be upset about it.
Though I would ask that we at least consider marching only under cover of night.
No. No night for you.
I love how you and I are both like, no. You will be in the sun, and you will like it.
Yep. She does not get a say.
I think we unlocked it. Yeah, we did.
Again soon.
I agree with
Okay,
Claude's mom being
bye.
the answer. It will be sunny, so you were coming. You'll be in the light and tolerable. Yep.
Bandits from Garrick Mock used to come down to Abyss pretty frequently. We never dealt with them, though. We refused their offers at every turn. Sometimes we had to use force. I was happy we finally drove them out for good. Only then there were beasts all over the place.
I mean...
When the monastery fell to ruin, we lost all hope for support from the church. Most able-bodied folks abandoned Abyss for the surface around that time. Since then, we've been barely scraping by.
Poor Abyss people.
That's sad.
Seriously, though.
Well.
Bark!
Bark!
The Valley of Torment, huh? I see your angle, but don't let your guard down. Any movement about their borders, and the Lords of the Kingdom will react swiftly. Don't underestimate them. Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose.
Yes, thanks. For that wisdom.
Thanks for that.
SPF Connie. God damn it.
The Valley of Torment. Isn't that the place where it's scorching hot year-round? You know, I've always wanted to see the world. That's why I left my village. And here I am, traveling to all these interesting new places to kill people. Not what I had in mind. Maybe I'll find some time to admire the scenery. Though people might get mad I'm not taking this silly war seriously. Oops, that was close. Almost sighed.
That's kind of terrifying, but okay.
It's very terrifying. Okay. So this is the library. There's a few things we can read in here.
Okay.
All right. Letter to a mysterious noble. Do you want me to read it or do you want to read it?
It'll probably be quicker.
It'll probably be quicker.
If you read.
Oh,
I said you will probably be quicker. Sorry.
Oh. I thought you said it. All right.
No, you.
My beloved, you were right. It seems he would not hesitate to divide the house. What's more, I hear he's considering taking his half of the territory and joining the kingdom. I can't believe he would even consider dragging another region into this, not to mention stirring up trouble over his inheritance at a time when the Alliance desperately needs to unite. He's clearly out of his mind. Though he bears a major crest and you a minor crest, your father was wise in his attempt to declare you his heir. As it were, I can't help but wonder what your intentions with me are. I am drowning in letters proposing marriage to that beast. He may share your face, but the resemblance ends there. I refuse to marry such a foul creature. If you don't come to me soon, I am going to you. Don't forget that my father's blessing could be revoked at any moment. I will depart Deirdre at the end of the lone moon. You had better be prepared for my arrival. I wish to marry you beneath a garland moon. Why? Well, I am a woman after all, and even I harbor dreams of being a garland bride. Understood? Great. Make it so. Claudia, second daughter of House Regan.
The fuck?
So, some sort of relation to Claude's house?
I guess.
Also, her name is Claudia. So, I don't know.
Female version of Claude confirmed.
Yeah, like, does he have a twin? Like, what is happening? I don't know. I still don't know what all that means. That's a pillar in my way. And then we have an antiquated note. A scrap of paper is stuck between the pages of a book. It appears to be incredibly old. Moose meat. Albinian moose is preferable. If unavailable, beef or horse meat may be substituted, though the dish's unique flavor will be somewhat altered. Goddess messenger, be sure to skin, gut, and clean the fish before use. Xanadu treasure fruit. While difficult to obtain, it is well worth the effort. If necessary, boa fruit may be substituted. Seasoning and spices, Adrestian rock salt, herbs of Fargus, and honey of Leicester are strongly recommended. This is a special dish prepared for the new emperor at ceremonies. Though its ingredients are extremely rare, making it rather expensive, chefs must restrain themselves from sneaking bites during preparation. So that was literally a recipe.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, the Feast of Decadence, the 7th song. Banquet celebrating the marriage of the young emperor Lycaon? 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 The
Like,
third
I don't know.
continued until the full moon waned to a half moon. The waitstaff scurried about the castle, refilling golden glasses. All present savored the taste of the fine Bacchus from Boromas, as well as the screams of the northern swordsmen as they were torn apart by wild beasts during the countless dishes on the banquet tables. The countless dishes on the banquet tables were each overflowing with spectacular offerings, treats themed after the four saints graced massive platters, just waiting for our greedy fingers to snatch them up. In honor of Saint Keyhole, guardian of the land, prime gronder wheat was used to bake endless loaves of delectable bread. In honor of Saint Setheline, savory fish was presented. Of course it was. Of course it was. A dish she is believed to have loved. When the clown dressed as Saint Saros decapitated the criminal dressed as Nemesis with a single swing, the spectators cheered with unbridled enthusiasm. The clown dressed as Saros. A young man staring at Emperor Wilhelm as he caught the saint and pulled her into a close embrace, suddenly beckoned me. He pressed his lips to my ear and whispered sweet nothings, mirroring Emperor Wilhelm and Saint Saros upon the stage. Which makes me wonder, did Saros have a thing with Wilhelm? Is it
the fuck?
That was going on? Because Wilhelm, I think, was Edelgard's ancestor. I think it was Wilhelm. Question. Did Emperor Wilhelm have a signature scream?
Oh my god. That's what I was thinking of. It's just the Wilhelm scream. I'm starting to suspect something.
Tim.
God damn it.
The date of removal and Seth's signature follow. It appears to be a novel set in the Adrestian Empire. It has sustained great damage, so nothing else is legible.
F.
I love how Seth was like, no, we can't have this in our library, so he kicked it down here, which makes me laugh. Probably because they're talking about Saros and the other saints.
Yeah.
Of course you fucking have it. Yeah, I do. Of course I have the Wilhelm scream. As if
my
I
God,
wouldn't.
Play it.
I did.
Oh my god.
We counted 3 separate Wilhelm screams in the Lord of the Rings movies. We did, and it really broke my immersion.
That's hysterical.
They did say the Church of and Saros had deep connection with the Empire a long time ago. Well, yeah, and Saros's crest ran through their line because Edelgard has it. So, fun fact. But 2 in 1 film. It was 2 in 1 film. It was odd and out of place. All right, Kat. Words of love. Table of contents. How to compliment a lover. The art of seduction. The myth of true lover's singularity. Gifting Saint Sethlene's love garland. Alone time and greeting the dawn. The date of removal and Seth's signature follow. It seems this was briefly part of the monastery's library, but all pages are missing, save the table of contents. Seth was like, no, we are not having this in the library.
That's amazing.
All right.
He just censored everything that had to do with them. Makes all the sense.
Burnt remnants of a report. Burned papers that resemble a report of some sort. A few passages survived the fire and are still legible. Item 18, Part 5. The Fargus Rebellion. I harbor doubts about the army Lug has raised. How did he recruit soldiers without raising suspicions in the Empire? How did he acquire those mysterious weapons, so like heroes' relics? What is the true identity of Pan, the tactician rumored to have been integral to Lug's victories, and those who slither in the dark? ... Item 22, Part 2. The Shadowed Order of the Knights of Saros believe that King Klaus I of Fargus was assassinated. Everyone believes that his will, which demands the territory he divided among the 3 princes and fails to name a successor, is a fake. The purpose was likely to involve the Leicester region and display a greater military force than the Empire. Item 49, Part 18. The Tragedy of Duscur, after which more members of the Western Church are strongly criticizing the Central Church. Among them are those who claim the incident in Duscur was the work of the Shadowed Order of the Knights of Saros. It seems a confrontation over the dogma's legitimacy is inevitable. Soon, the child of House Gaspard.
Child
of House Gaspard. I don't remember who the House who House Gaspard is.
I don't either.
It sounds familiar, but I don't remember. Item 51, Part 6. Son of the Alliance's leader, Duke Oswald Regan, has died in an accident. This follows an incident involving the previous successor, and even the Knights of Saros suspect that it was Count Gloucester's command, though it seems too conspicuous. There is some concern that this could spark a war. With Duke Regan gravely ill, the situation is ... So, is that Claude's father, then? Duke Oswald Regan? Maybe?
Hmm.
Because...
Wait, the internet says there is 1 in 2 towers? Oh. Well. The internet
Ash's dad was Gaspard? Okay. So, like, Lenato, then.
I mean, how hard is it
I think
to record
Oswald
your
is
own
Claude's
stream?
grandfather. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Excuse me, book. Ah. Encyclopedia of Fodlan's Insects. This book's title does not match its contents, suggesting a false cover. It seems to be a catalog of some kind. Oh, snap. Distance viewer, based on glasses. By combining glass lenses, one can view great distances with enhanced clarity. Crafting such a tool was forbidden by decree of the Archbishop for the following reasons. Number 1, the ease of locating enemy camps would escalate wartime violence. Number 2, it would be too easy to snipe from afar. Number 3, it would lessen the mystery of the goddess who watches from above. No, I think it's binoculars.
Oh, okay.
So this means that Rhea was like, no, you can't, we're not doing binoculars. Which is interesting. So then we have this, flammable black water. A sticky black liquid was discovered in northern Fargus. It burns fiercely and emits a highly toxic gas. The use of this wicked substance was forbidden by decree of the Archbishop for the following reasons. Number 1, misuse could result in accidental death. Number 2, it could be used tactically by those lacking magical ability. Number 3, competition for it could cause strife.
Is it oil?
I think so. And then metal mold printing machine. Though initially lauded as a practical replacement for woodblock printing, after careful consideration, the Archbishop deemed it taboo for many reasons, particularly the following. Number 1, risk of mass circulation of misinformation and malevolent rumors. Number 2, it is useless to illiterate commoners. Rude. Number 3, risk of intensifying disparity between church branches. Rhea prevented the printing press from happening. This is a thing. Like, come on, man.
The fuck?
Just one of the many
you
things
can't read.
that Rhea has done.
When Legolas throws a guy off an Oliphant, and Nazgul picks up some dude and throws them. Well, fucking Wilhelm.
Human
Can't
autopsies.
spell blasphemy without binoculars. Sorry?
Why progress when you can oppress? I mean... Human autopsies, especially involving head or chest incisions, though it is widely believed that this is medically relevant, such actions upon a corpse are considered desecration of the dead. Since white magic can be used to a similar end, autopsies were deemed taboo. A notable cardinal asserted that if medical science were to extend over faith-based white magic, it would destabilize the foundation of the church.
The fuck?
Mm-hmm. More like they just don't want you to know too much about crests.
Crests?
I kind of wonder if they keep Hanneman around to keep an eye on him and his research.
That's fair.
To make sure that he
would not
doesn't
be
get...
surprising.
Yeah, to make sure that he doesn't get too far into... You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't learn too much. But yeah, I just found that really interesting of different things that Rhea has banished.
Seriously, though.
Romance of the World's Perdition. In the land of Thinis, where the old gods are said to live, the false god has awakened. Its looming, heteromorphic vessel was resurrected to sink the world to the depths of the ocean. It will bring extinction to all children of men and salvation to all beasts of the land, sky, and sea. For the children of men who spilled too much of the blood of life, it promises only cruel retribution. The false god must be defeated before the world sinks into a watery grave. To this end, the children of men have erected pillars of light upon the land. Thinis, Malum, Septen, and Lilum were utterly destroyed. Those lands have vanished from this world, yet even still the false god stands, and soon a flood aptly named Despair will drown this world. The children of men fled to the depths of the earth, beyond the sight of the false god, beyond the embrace of the sacred sun, and beyond the reach of the waters of despair. They swore a fervent oath of revenge against the surface world ruled by beasts and against their tormentor, the false god. Yeah, we're just reading some of the lore that's in Abyss.
Lore.
And how Rhea was like, no, we don't want books to be widely available to people.
Yep.
All right. The truth of the hero's relics. I guess this is Mad Libs. I, a priest of Redacted, the findings of my investigation redacted, when a crest stone was removed while its relic was being wielded by a Redacted, all movement within the relic ceased. When the stone was returned, the relic once again redacted. It is beyond question that crest stones supply their associated relic with power of some kind, and the impetus of said power is clearly related to the crests that contain that certain humans possess.
Redacted.
Based on the composition of Redacted, it can be surmised that Redacted, likely a massive creature akin to a wyvern. Wonder what that could be. However, Redacted, strength is beyond compare to that of wyvern bones. They are more durable than materials other than crucible steel, making them ideal for crafting weaponry, and absolutely Redacted. Inhabiting Redacted. Difficult to conceive, but one theory of Redacted is it possible that Redacted, the goddesses Redacted, have potentially ... Heroes' relics have been found that are not linked to the 10 elites. Redacted, the 10 elites Redacted. Could it be that others were gifted this power by the goddess as well? Perhaps the disturbing Redacted, that the relics were not gifts from the goddess, Redacted. Additionally, Redacted, the same crest stones Redacted, many of my hypotheses Redacted. I am desperate to find the truth of it all. The time has come. I must discard Redacted. I dare say the goddess would not wish for me to learn more than I already have. Well, you learned nothing. Or at least we learned nothing. From you. The pages are old and worn, so most of the text is illegible. But I think they're talking about dragons. Because it says that a massive creature akin to a wyvern, however, strength is beyond compare to that of wyvern bones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And they're also talking a little bit about crest stones and relics. So I think it all has to do with dragons. So there's that. All right, fragments of a forgotten memoir. ALL Forest.
Wait, is this Control? That's what I was thinking.
It has been several months since King Nemesis was defeated, and the tides of war have turned from bad to worse. I have received news that my friend Daphne has fallen as well. Those zealots are after our heads, and those of our leaders. All that is left for us is to disappear into the muddy waters Saros has created. My long life may soon come to an end. I somehow escaped with my life, but I fear the end is near. Most of my clan has already surrendered to the Empire. To my surprise, I am told their safety was guaranteed. I, however, am a different matter. My life along with my sacred weapon will unquestionably be forfeit. My dear son and daughter, I hope you can forgive me one day. Why does Saros despise us so? What did King Nemesis do to incur such unyielding wrath? Perhaps it was a mistake to accept his offer. In any case, that is all in the distant past now. Redacted. And before this body falls to ash, the evil... What is Saros doing to them, I wonder? The paper is so tattered, the rest is legible.
Good question.
Good questions are good. Mysteries of the Calendar, Volume 2. Much time has passed since the imperial calendar was adopted. In the prior calendar, the year began with what we now call the Guardian Moon and ended with the Ethereal Moon. Back then, the 12 lunar phases were exclusively referred to as months. They came to be known as moons with our current calendar system. Though the prior names of the months are lost, well, we know what they are, possibly. It is known that Guardian Moon was often shortened to the number 1, Pegasus Moon to the number 2, and so on until Ethereal Moon, the 12th and final month. Though inelegant, this was a practical system that apparently served the people of the time well. There is no way of knowing when the old calendar was created. Any attempt to trace its origins leads only to the era of the gods and more unanswered questions. All we know for certain is that the calendar has existed for a nearly incomprehensible length of time. To change a civilian's calendar would inevitably cause great confusion and unrest. Why then did Emperor Wilhelm, the first leader of Adrestia, choose to abandon the original calendar in favor of the imperial calendar? Historians have identified several possible reasons for such a drastic measure. 1. The influence of the Church of Saros. The names of the imperial calendar's moons and the associated lore behind them are intimately related to the tenets and saints of the Church of Saros. It is highly probable that basing the new calendar on the teachings of Saros was Emperor Wilhelm's attempt to spread those beliefs on a much wider scale and help legitimize the church. So Wilhelm was Edelgard's ancestor.
Gotcha.
So he was the emperor of the Adrestian Empire and kind of was working with Saros, I guess, to spread like the religion of the Church of Saros. If this is the case, it is further proof that the Adrestian Empire has close ties to the Church of Saros from the very moment of its inception. Alternately, it has been posited that the goddess herself wished to change the calendar and voiced this desire through the prophet Saros. This would mean that Emperor Wilhelm simply implemented the change rather than originating it. Number 2. Asserting authority. Calendars represent the flow of time, and so creating a new one is akin to claiming dominion over time itself. Shortly after its founding, the Empire used its influence to establish a new calendar and retroactively proclaim its founding year as Year 1. Amid the unification of Fodlan, this move increased imperial authority and heralded the start of a new era. Okay. And there's your lore for today, chat.
We learned a lot.
We did learn a lot. Let me take a drink.
Do it.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I think we know the answer. Well,
I think we do.
We can say that we've read the lore.
Lore. We did read the lore.
We did read the lore.
Read it so good. Running around at the speed of sound. She has places to go, gotta follow her rainbow. Just saying.
Oh, you just saying?
Redacted crests, the mystery. God damn it.
It's a good thing Hanneman doesn't know about that library.
Seriously, though?
He'd be all up in there.
Science?
And a secret thingy. Hooray.
Secret thingies.
Secret thingy.
Do we get cutscene for secret thing? Oh.
We do not get a cutscene for a secret thingy.
Damn it.
Really appreciate it.
We got some stuff. Also, secret shop.
Welcome.
Please let me buy seals.
Bork.
Is that the one?
Just gonna buy 10.
Thanks a bunch.
Just in case.
All of them. All of the seals.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the
Is that the one?
Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one?
Oh my god.
Thanks a bunch.
It was.
It was the one.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
God damn it.
Come back soon.
Actually, I might have some stuff to sell here.
I hope things go.
Follow her rainbow to Manuela, but get blocked by Nintendo. That Nintendo's so rude.
Rude.
Lynn too, those two would never go to sleep if they saw what was in there. It's true. Another actual angry comment that turned into a meme. It's true, read the lore.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
We were blessed.
And I don't know if they know that they turned it into a meme.
Oh, the person who left the comment?
Yeah.
What was that left? Like, what game was that left?
Tim would know. It's Matt and Lissy, I know, but...
Oh, yeah, I know that. I just was curious what game it was. Oh, I need to...
Geometry Dash? No, it wasn't. But that'd be really fucking funny.
99% sure it was from Injustice 2. Are you fucking serious? Wow, the deep lore of Injustice 2. Was it because they don't like Taquito? Or no, Taquito's from Mortal Kombat. Because I know that there were issues, like people got mad because they didn't like Taquito.
They just used him as the person that they're always going to beat on.
They're
It's
like
not even that they just said nobody cares about Taquito, so they picked Taquito, and then people got mad. So now they do it on purpose.
Which is even funnier. There are some D-list DC characters in the game that nobody knows who the fuck they are. And they're like, who is Blue Beetle? Oh, I see. So they didn't recognize all the characters, so then comments were like, oh my god, read the lore. Yes, read all the comics that have ever existed about...
How dare you never read them.
Every character.
Salt, Star, Power! Blue Beetle. I remember them playing that and being like, what? And then Shy Guy's like, oh, Blue Beetle's this. And I'm like, I don't...
I know some DC characters, and I didn't know who Blue Beetle was, so...
You didn't read the lore, Kita.
I didn't read the lore on Blue Beetle, I'll tell you that. Plastic, thank you so much for the resub for 10 months. Plastic TRX says, wow, I'm super late. Well,
hello.
Hello.
Well, good morning.
You missed the lore.
Yeah, a lot of reading. Lore dump. I only know of Blue Beetle because of Young Justice cartoon. Fair. Who the fuck is Dr. Fate?
I mean, you're not gonna know every character in that. You know what I mean?
Are you chanting some sort of curse? Something wrong?
That would be so mean to say to her.
That would be so mean.
But I can't seem to remember.
Aw, Marianne. Sweetest bean.
I can't believe the Valley of Torment. I'd heard of it, but I never expected to go there. It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like.
Oh my god. Only you. It sounds dangerous. Oh.
That is an interesting point.
Why does he like the painful one?
I don't know. I guessed it wrong in mine. That's why I was like, oh.
We may not be students anymore, but it's still important to read. We might even learn something that's useful for our next battle.
Ignatz likes pain confirmed.
Oh my god.
Studying is important.
I couldn't agree more.
Damn it.
I hope the Officers Academy
she didn't
reopens
dislike
when the
it,
war's
but...
over. It's a shame the monastery was ruined, but at least the books are still intact.
I mean, we only have the books that Seth didn't yeet into Abyss.
But then we have those now too.
Now we do, but nobody knows that.
True. Rhea might come out of the woodwork if she knew we knew.
She'd be like, how can you read those books on the art of seduction? I had Seth remove those for a reason.
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news. When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do
Beth
with
is
the ruins of
happy
this place.
and happy.
But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
Okay, Animan.
Professor? This is why.
Hearing that an old student has died cuts me right to the heart. As this war with the Empire continues, we'll see more of it, Professor. We have a duty to fight alongside our former students. We taught them how to fight, after all. Now, let's help them win.
It's like, oh no, I'm sad.
My wife. It'll be okay. Maybe.
It won't.
Oh, maybe.
Not for me.
That's fair.
Hello. With the Fargus dukedom in place, the kingdom is essentially no more. The majority of the lords who once belonged to the kingdom are now under the jurisdiction.
I know that this is her helmet, but it looks like a
Even
cheese
the houses
grater.
that haven't bent a knee yet, like House Frildarius.
I mean, fair.
Will soon be crushed.
I mean, if you get
It's only a
hungry, you can
matter of
just
time.
use your helmet
Shove
as a
some
cheese
cheese
grater.
into there.
That's
I
right.
think we'd end up fighting Randolph. He's my uncle. Well, not by blood, so I guess I can handle it.
It's not blood, so it's okay. I'm still worried about you.
Don't worry about
God
me.
damn it.
I'm ready
I
for
can't guess
anything.
any of them right now.
It does look like a cheese grater. I mean, it's multi-purpose. Maybe they ran out of armor, so they started repurposing cheese graters.
Cheese.
And other kitchen utensils.
Fair, though.
Zoltan's Beast Idol. A valuable idol created by the master craftsman Zoltan. Okay.
Now, Zoltan just reminds me of Zavari, and I'm upset.
Zavari? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Still upset about it.
Cookie Mama approves of the cheese grater helmet. Oh no, indeed, random NPC. At Pixar, it didn't happen.
Nice job.
Nice job.
And did you see that, Kat? Did you see any of the Cookie Mama stream? Oh my god.
Oh, I saw the clip, and I saw a little bit when I was there.
Oh my god.
Pixar didn't happen, Kita. They tried very hard.
Yep. Sure did.
Mama is hungry. That game was like a fever dream. Maybe Sarah's banned cheese graters, so the Knights made them as part of the helmet.
They're like, we gotta find some way to grate cheese.
Fair. I love coming into stream and Eco is losing his mind, yeah. That's pretty much when I came in, was when Eco was playing. Poor Eco. Oh, so much talking.
So much talking. We must go get our free stuff.
Free stuff! Who doesn't love free stuff, though? Ba-ding. Ba-ding. Oh,
Eco has strong feelings. Yeah. Eco did have strong feelings. The reign of fries. Oh,
I feel publicly shamed for liking avocado toast.
Well,
just saying. How dare and how rude.
Well, there's Scumlad.
He's creepy.
He is creeping.
Especially with the veggie jello. Huh.
Ew.
I was there for that.
Yikes.
It looked gross.
It did. It looked real nasty.
Like, I don't mind cold veggies, but I don't care for jello, and I feel like I just hate that.
Nope. In fair, that was guac toast. I mean, it wasn't
it
avocado
was.
toast.
It
was
upset
guacamole
me.
toast.
I do not put guacamole on my toast. I just put avocado with some seasoning. And sometimes, if we have leftover chorizo, I'll sprinkle it on top.
Sprinkle it like you sprinkle fries?
No, but I did see that clip, and that was a lot of fries.
Who sprinkles fries? It said sprinkle ingredients. Who does that with French fries, though?
It's an ingredient.
Like a sprinkle of salt, a sprinkle of French fries.
As Kat said, she was craving for avocado toast. It made me too, yeah.
Excuse me, NPC, could you... Thank you.
If it's unsweetened gelatin, I'd imagine it'd be okay, but the texture would probably be unsettling for some. I'm a texture person. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna eat it.
Fair.
Remember as a kid, people used to bring Jell-O with stuff trapped in it to family gatherings? Yep. I just don't like Jell-O. Never been a big fan of Jell-O. Pudding, on the other hand.
Pudding is delicious.
Oh, cousin! Just a dash of French fries. It was not enough fries.
That smell.
That looks...
I will say I'm a little hungry, and it's making me hungry.
It's making you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have all of Manuela's supports now.
My wife!
So, My wife. Cat.
Hell yeah. Cat favorite pudding flavor? Chocolate.
Oh.
Then again, I haven't had many different puddings, honestly. I've had like the vanilla chocolate. That's about it.
I don't know if I have one that I really don't like. I like chocolate, I like vanilla, I like butterscotch.
Oh,
and
butterscotch too.
Butterscotch pudding is where it's at. Also, when I was a kid, they had strawberry pudding, and it was Powerpuff Girl branded.
What?
Or like it had Powerpuff Girls on it, and it was strawberry pudding, and it was so good, and I've not been able to find it since I was a small child. So
that sounds delicious.
It was delicious, and I'm very disappointed that I can't get it.
Fair.
Because it was amazing.
I like Jell-O, but I'm picky with it. It's certain fruit or nothing stuck in it only. Fair. It's just a weird texture for me. I don't care for it. I'll eat it if I have to, but like it doesn't disgust me. It's just like, sadly, Manuela must starve in the name of supports.
That's true.
Powerpuff Girls. I like lots of puddings, not fruit pudding though. Fair. I don't know if I've ever had foot
Ew. Pudding?
Fruit.
Ew.
I didn't ask for this.
I didn't.
Butterscotch pudding with graham cracker crumbs sounds delicious right now.
Eating food always fires me up.
Blue raspberry. What?
That's Jell-O, not pudding.
Oh. Oh, Jell-O. I got very excited about pudding.
You did.
Foot pudding, cat, please. I'm sorry. For foot wine? God damn it. You know? This is fine. This is totally fine. I see Bacchus. No foot pudding, please. They just stomp the ingredients until it's
I gotta go grab me some seconds.
Seconds? We only just started eating. How did you magic away your firsts?
That's Shy Guy.
Well,
Shy Guy
magic. That's how you did it.
Shy Guy ate the rest of the Spam, and River comes in and is like, Shy Guy, did you take the rest of it? And he's like, yeah. And River's like, Cat and I haven't had seconds. And Shy Guy's like, well.
Rude.
He took the rest. You definitely had the most Spam.
Ugh. Petra and Cyril.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I know, but I need their support.
But Petra, I do love Petra.
This is so good.
No, you can't have seconds. Raphael already had them.
No one else can
None
have
for
them.
you.
The Spam tastes good unfried. So what River's been doing, I've not had it any other way. I've literally not had Spam until a month ago. Because I was grossed out by it. River
I am
chops
still
it up
very grossed out by it. Also,
thinly.
I don't like ham, so.
That's fair. I don't either, but mostly because ham tends to have like parts in it I hate. Like that I can't chew through and stuff. Freaks me out. I don't like it. It's not so much the taste of ham, but yeah, I was grossed out by it at first. River chopped it up thinly, and then what she does is she soaks it in like a teriyaki sauce. And then she fries it in a pan. So good on rice. So good. That's why Raphael was crying. No, it tastes like meat paste because it is. Yeah. I mean, I didn't think I would like it, and I was actually really grossed out trying it. Because apparently River grew up on it because her family was actually not well off. So it's like a cheap dinner option. And so her family had it a lot in Oklahoma. So for her, it was nostalgic, and I was like, fine, I'll try it. But it actually was really delicious. Spam and avocado toast. If it had the teriyaki sauce, I'll do it. That does sound good. Yeah, like with the teriyaki sauce and then fried, it was pretty good. Or not fried, but like in a pan, grilled. I guess that would be fried, wouldn't it? I don't fucking know. I don't cook. I literally just learned how to cook an egg last week. So, I was kidding. Oh no. Eco, you're welcome. My dad loves Spam. He always had a few cans around the house. I don't like ham, not turkey, unless Ben or Dad's or Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben is what I thought. Uncle or Dad's side cooks it. He injects meat with the flavor. Yeah, fair. I like turkey. I've always liked turkey. Pan fried? I guess. Hi, Pygmy.
Hello.
I like Spam. Lacious, high five. Ham is a one pork cut I can't stand. That's fair. I like bacon, yeah. I can take bacon, pork chops, and everything else just fine. Ham is another hell no. I don't like lunch meat ham. I hate lunch meat ham. I don't care for pork chops unless cooked well. Like, if the person did a really good job cooking it. Otherwise, meh. But I like bacon. And apparently Spam. Kat, did you ever burn water? I have put at my friend's house ramen in Tupperware, which is always how we would do it, was in Tupperware instead of like a bowl or whatever. And I forgot to add the water. And I put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. There was legitimately a hole burned through the ramen and the Tupperware by the time we realized.
Well,
I was 15. And I was distracted. I just forgot. It's not that I chose to not put water in there. I just forgot because we were talking. Yeah. Well, yes, it's basically firewood without water. I know. And then, like, the whole kitchen was filled with smoke. It's fine. My perception is different because Kita's grandparents leave saran-wrapped logs of Spam all over the fridge. Ugh! That's fair. I will say, like, grossed me out at first, so, like, fair. But yes, it's basically... Oh, yeah, I read that. Even I know not to do that at 15. I didn't do it on purpose. I was distracted. You know? Again, I did not choose to not add water. I knew water goes in it. I had made ramen before. I just was an airhead for a moment. It's fine. You're welcome for story time. My lowest point in college was eating a brick of uncooked ramen. Eco? I have many questions.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
How? I had no water. Oh my god. Aw, thanks, Dalton. I heard him meow. You made a French onion soup today? Hey, that's exciting. Yeah, I've been making eggs so I can make an egg sandwich with cheese on a bagel.
Wow.
Very good.
My favorite.
On an everything bagel. Kita, your boy went through some things, apparently.
I guess so.
Pretty flavorless uncooked. It's when you boil it that tastes like cardboard. Bit of salt fixes it if you can't easily flavor it. Fair.
The flavor
You
is...
mean for ramen in general?
Is...
My wife? Eaten dry and uncooked ramen as well. It isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't know if I could do that. More because my teeth. Owie.
Nobody likes the same things.
Well, they're rude.
They are rude. It's making me cranky. Like, just like the same things, people. Make my job easier.
Seriously, though.
Because we don't have enough ingredients. That's what it boils down to.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I appreciate.
That looks appetizing.
The one thing I hate in terms of taste and smell is lentils. Fair. I recently made my last ramen pack into macaroni and cheese. Ramen and cheese. I mean, that sounds yummy too. I like toasting an English muffin and making a sausage egg sandwich with it. Ooh. What?
You're
Balthus?
curious to know how Balthus is doing.
Balthus, how you doing?
Balthus, how you doing?
Stubborn little... That's it!
Okay.
Nighty night, sleepyhead.
The fuck?
Guess that's it. Can't let lowlifes like you into Garrigmach. Nobody likes troublemakers. Trust me. What the...
Aww.
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on people. It's rude. But we
I'm
can
really good at
discuss
it.
your lacking manners another time. Why are you here? You following me, pal?
I am.
That's a secret.
Guess I can't fault you for that, since you seem to have been mopping up enemies without me knowing it. She really thinks I'm gonna try to reclaim my title. She clearly doesn't know me too well. Yet she keeps sending fools my way like the stubborn shrew she is. That's my stepmother for you.
Well, you haven't mentioned her before.
Shocking. Remember when I told you my little bro inherited House Albrecht after I left? Well, he's my half-bro, and his mother is devoted, to say the least. She'd do anything for him. Sadly, he had the nerve to be born without a crest. And here I stand with a rare one swimming in my veins. She's convinced I'll return one day to take back my title by force. Completely off her rocker, that one.
Can't you reason with her?
If only that were humanly possible. Besides, I refuse to concede any more than I already have. It's best for everyone that I take the brunt of her malice. I can handle it just fine. If I wasn't around, she'd shift her beady gaze to my dad. Maybe even to my mom, who fled the house a while back. Or maybe my little bro would become the target of her good intentions. Can't allow that to happen.
Wow. That makes sense.
And that's the bottom line.
No crest, a shame.
Long story short, you should keep your distance from me. If that assassin's dagger took you out, everyone here would fall to pieces. How would I explain that?
It can protect the both of us.
That's some big talk, pal. So you'll protect me too, will you? To think someone who can keep up with the exalted king of grappling would say such a swell thing. I'm a betting man, so I'll take the bait. Let's see if you really intend to protect me. Or if those were just pretty words.
I'm still distracted by the nipple area.
Like, what would happen if we just tugged on him?
No. I don't like it. Pal.
It's Lysithia's birthday.
Lysithia. I like toasting.
I think Balthus is really sweet, actually.
Yeah, no, he's a sweetheart. Pal.
He is.
The noodles would be perfect for Mac, yes. He has an upside down great ball as his belt. Nice.
He does.
Oh my god.
He won the championship tag team title.
Give her sweets, Eco.
Crescent Moon Tea.
Did you call me?
I did. It's your birthday.
Oh, this is my favorite tea. Do you, have sugar? Lots, please.
Always lots of sugar.
She likes a little tea with her sugar.
That's me. River got marshmallow tea yesterday
Some sweet.
and put sugar in it. It was very interesting.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Gardening mishaps?
Oh.
Well.
Oh
no!
We were both wrong.
F. Shareable snacks? Like ballads? I don't know.
It's not in me to put energy into things that won't yield results. I just don't see the point.
Lysithea is me in this moment.
Fair. Chat.
I see.
Hey. Marshmallow tea. It came with what she bought, so it's not necessarily that she was buying it. So she bought a shit ton of tea.
My hair color is pretty unique, huh?
Well, you and Edelgard both.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when
Those
you
are
don't have
they're like
sweets
the
to go
only
with
two.
it.
I know.
I feel at ease. For me, I love it.
You're so precious.
For me, I love it. Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
You're so much nicer than Felix.
I mean, that's a low bar.
Fair.
Why am I even here? Okay, Felix.
Yep.
Rude.
Edgy.
Edgy boy. All right. War Master.
Doing
Let's
it.
go. He did it.
Huzzah.
His pants
Felix
look like
is a very low
barrels.
bar. Say a little bit.
Why do his pants look like barrels?
He's a special boy.
I just noticed that.
Yep. Anyone is possible better than him, even possibly Cyril? No.
No.
I like Felix the character, but I hate him as a person. Fair.
That. That Hikari.
I passed.
He's a really good unit, but he's such a dick.
Yeah. Secretly Donkey Kong.
Oh, is there no? I guess there's no master class for Hilda. She's just gonna be a fortress knight for the rest of her life. Leonie, you had a 90% chance.
F. Fucking F.
You gotta be kidding.
You've gotta be kidding. Leonie, come on now. What would Geralt say?
WWJ. D. What would Geralt do? What would WWJS? What would Geralt say?
Geralt is going to be very disappointed from the grave, and Geralt the horse is also going to be very disappointed. Bird's got a 30% chance, I swear, if he fucking nails this and Leonie doesn't. I don't even know.
He will.
No, he failed too. You're all failures.
Damn it. It's just a fail day, apparently.
It is a fail day. But like 90%? Come on, man.
Also, god damn it, Leonie. Master class for forts would usually be Great Knight or War Master. I know nothing. These students are dweebs. This is the reason, guys.
Great Knight, but you have to have the riding skills for it. Yeah. Not a good balance of skill investment. Yeah, there's no point now.
You disappointed Geralt, you're a mentor. Dishonor on you, dishonor on Geralt.
You disappointed Geralt, your mentor, Geralt, your horse, and Geralt, your daughter.
Oh my god.
The truth hurts, buddy. Oh, geez. Bernie's gonna fail, too.
I mean, who knows?
It's just the month of failure. I mean, at least there, she only had a 68% chance. Like, Leonie has no excuse. Ferd and Bernie have excuses. Leonie does not.
That is true.
Ferdinand von Failure. Listen, I don't want to... I know that we have a ton of money, but I don't want to waste it on people failing.
That's fair. That's just rude.
There's no excuse for poor schoolwork. There's not.
So it really does just take away...
It'll take the seal, yeah.
The seal. Fuck.
Oh,
Well, that's just rude.
Oh.
Dishonor on your mentor, dishonor on your horse. I'm Ferdinand von Failure. Fuck. The seal gets burned.
Wow.
That's redonkulous. They let us down.
Petra, what are your goals right now? We gotta change that. There we go. Yeah, is there really anywhere to go after being a sword master? I mean, I guess you could go Mortal Savant, but you would need a B+ in Reason for that. Only Trickster, Dancer, Immortal Savant. Alois passed and the rest of you couldn't? Come on now. Come on now. You're not even trying.
Questions?
Also, cover your freaking feet, Alois.
I did it.
He's just barefoot
Like,
running around.
I mean, his toes are bare. It's like you're going to get your toes chopped off, Alois. Like, that's going to happen. You're going to lose your toes. I'm sorry to inform you of this, but you are going to lose your toes. Shamir may not pass either.
YOLO?
You guys need to study more. That's the problem here. Oh my god, Shamir, 56% can fucking do it. And the rest of you little shits.
That's a nice result.
Oh my god.
Because he has the belief of his wife and daughter. That's right, fear Shamir. Sword units kind of get the short end of the stick. Axes get wyverns, lances get horses or pegasi. Sword masters have to hoof it. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Which is a shame. Like, yeah, unless you want to go Mortal Savant. But, you know, you might not want to do that. Although I do like the Trickster class. I am really glad that they added that.
Yeah.
But... you. Da, da, da.
I mean... I like the music. What can I say?
I don't have a problem. I like the music too. It's good.
So good.
So good. Just looking at what everybody has equipped. Okay. I think we're good to do the mission. Your party travels to ALL, the Valley of Torment, to meet up with the allied troops and secure reinforcements. It should have been a safe march. Well, I mean, it's called Ambush at ALL, so spoilers. Mission. The suggested level is 29. I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of people that are at level 40. I think.
Or at least 35 to 40, I think.
Yeah.
In response to the Alliance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers.
Thanks.
To meet up with reinforcements, the Alliance Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to Claude, something else awaits them there.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, son. Her reacting to Bunny Day? What, in Animal Crossing?
There was a comic of it.
Why is it so hot? I'm getting all sweaty.
Hilda does not like to be sweaty.
Anything's worth it for more food supplies.
Move over, Raphael. Somehow you make the heat even worse.
Let's stay calm, everyone. Once we meet up with Judith's soldiers, we can go right back home.
Oh, I finally remembered. The legend goes that this valley was born from the wrath of the goddess. They say a pillar of light poured from the heavens and completely burned away the forest that used to be here.
So you're telling me the goddess, who is supposed to be benevolent, burned a forest to a crisp? Typical.
That's what the legend would have us
Sothis is like, excuse me, I did not.
It's not recorded in any of the scriptures.
Either it's completely made up, or the goddess is some kind of monster.
Huh? Is that?
The time for idle chatter is over, Claude. Look over there.
Ah, has someone come to greet us?
Allies? Enemies, probably.
That banner does not bear the Daphne crest.
If memory serves, that's the crest of House Rowe, formerly
Oh,
Lords
shit.
of the Kingdom. They joined the Empire's side without hesitation during the coup. And now here they are, lying in wait for us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies.
House Rowe is mediocre and vulgar, but I hear their knights are powerful.
What about the Daphne soldiers? You don't think...
I'm worried about Judith.
Judith will be fine. It would take a lot more than that to take her down. Everyone, prepare for battle. I leave the command
He's
in
tough.
your capable hands, my friend.
All right.
We're doing it.
Sothis, is this true? Did you do this, Sothis? And she's just like, I was angry.
No, she was asleep.
Yeah, I was sleeping. You can't blame this on me. That sounds more like Hilda than Sothis, but you know.
No, it's more like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe Sothis.
Or Linhardt.
That too.
Alright, so this is... We've got like craters and shit in this map. So,
Flyers?
yeah, it's good to have flyers because they're not affected by it. We have to watch though because of archers. But look, it's Ash!
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 Bean!
Bean! We must save him. Unlike when freaking Felix crit Lorenz and we had to redo the whole battle.
Oh my god.
Alright. So who are our flyers in this run? Well, we have one. Oh, there's Petra. Ingrid is too. Connie. Who is Sunny Connie?
Yes!
Yes! And we can bring your wife, because I know you want to. Do horses get reduced movement on this map? I don't think so. Natural terrain causes damage each turn, has no effect on flyers. So I don't think they're going to be slowed, are they? I'm not seeing anything that would suggest that. Recruit the cinnamon bun. We will. We will. We're going to beeline it over there. So we should bring Flan so she can dance for everyone. Save Ash, maybe we can make him murder another family member after. I mean, some tiles that'll cut it right before the lava. Does it say? Usually it'll say. Wasteland. Okay, that's this. Wasteland. All right, well, there's not too much of that. Mostly around the edges. But... Oops.
God damn it, Dalton. It is what we do, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, we can only have 10, not 11.
Yeah, every map is kind of different with that. All right, let's bring
I've just noticed a lot of commons with 11.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring Shamir.
And then Rhea comes out of the lava. You dare disturb me.
God. You dare disturb my lair? You must die.
She is a dragon.
I mean, she is a dragon.
It's on brand.
Alright, where's Leonie? There we go. Pair her with Shamir. Where's Mom? Oh, damn it.
Mom.
Mom.
-1 movement if it's the path of a horse. Makes it dangerous if they're just far enough away from the other bank. But it's only a subtraction of 10% health.
Okay. So that's not too bad. I think it'll be fine. I'm actually gonna pair Ingrid with Claude. Oh yeah, we just made Marianne a holy knight, so we could bring Marianne. Marianne?
There's one set left.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide who I want to
pair up.
Yes. Well, we have Marianne. I'm actually going to do Lysithia. And I think I need to pair her with Lorenz. Yeah, I need their A support. So we'll do that. And then, how many chests do we have? 2? Okay, one over there.
Chests?
Chests? Not the same thing.
That's enough.
I mean... Oh, we can give them to Connie. Connie, have some keys. Alright.
Yo, I heard you were talking chests. God damn it.
Okay. Let's do it.
YOLO.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good
Is he
place to
missing an
finish
eye?
off my life as a knight.
It does look
Only
like
if
it's
that
closed.
puny force
He's
of
just
children
winking.
Is able to kill me, of course.
So, their general must be that stubborn-looking old man.
He looks like he wouldn't even forgive a sobbing child.
It's good we came armed for the occasion. Care to find Judith?
I mean, I'd rather find Ash.
Flames are flaring everywhere and burning people where they stand. ALL's a terrible place.
It is.
Everyone, if you don't want to get burned to a crisp, watch your step.
What's my strategy?
Onward.
When is the ending of the stream? I mean, probably after whatever this battle is and the stuff that follows. I don't know, it's already 10.
I'll do my best.
But yeah, it's kind of always up in the air because it depends on whenever things happen.
Goddess.
Good job, Marianne.
Like whatever struck the dude's eye. What?
Guide me well.
Fun fact, Sylvain tried to bone the daughter of this map's main enemy general. Oh my god. Of course he did.
They're ready.
I mean, this doesn't surprise me at all.
Nope. Sounds on brand.
Sounds about right.
Let's make this quick.
Let's clean up.
Going for the kill.
Do it, girl.
Done.
Ah! Or yell. The missing eye dude. I just don't remember. I don't know what the whenever the mood strikes is. That went over my head. Probably something I said or Kita said. Something he said in the game. Now I want to bring Sylvain next time for possible dialogue. Oh my god. I'd be interested to see if you recognized him. You boned my daughter. Might be a little weird.
Fate turns against you. Only I shall know how you died here. That certainly isn't satisfying. A striking display.
Shamir.
There's no stopping me.
No, there's not.
The crest of flames!
Flames!
Thought he was gonna say flame.
The crest of flame!
The professor's army. But it's too late to back out now. In Renato's place, I have to do my duty.
We'll save you, Ash.
I don't want to fight you, Professor.
Then don't.
But this is how it has to be. There's no turning back.
Rude.
Rude.
Get him, Marianne.
Now there's a way forward.
I love how that guy gave up on Sedith. He was originally gonna attack Sedith and she decimated the other guy and he's like, well, I need to go after her, I guess.
Oh, shit, maybe I should do her. Hey, remember when we made you kill your dad? Join the team for more fun times like those. Exactly. You're the deviant who dared to lay a hand on my lovely daughter. I will have your head.
You can persuade Ash to become your ally. What will you do? Persuade or kill?
Of course we're gonna persuade. Persuade.
Persuade. Well, I figured I would give you the choice.
You want to spare me? Why? I'll do it. I'll join your side. Let me fight for you.
Also, because you're very easily, convincible.
Convincible.
Well, that only took 2 seconds.
There's more to be done.
Get him, Petra.
I don't know, just cause. Ash, okay. Remember your dad? Don't remind him, he might leave.
I find strength to carry on.
Carry on my wayward son.
Just stop already.
The roar of battle.
Damn. My wife.
Thanks.
Did you just say thanks? Was that it?
Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks for that.
Got an archer over there.
Apologies.
And that pose, swoon. Why don't they heal themselves? Well, apparently, Mom does.
Mom does, but that's only because of her ability.
Right.
Normally they don't.
I fought.
Because metagaming, it makes them too OP. But.
Probably.
Probably to save on spell uses. Oh, that makes sense.
It would be nice if you had the option, though, for them to heal themselves, even if it used a turn.
People are waiting on me.
Yeah, that's true. It is really weird that they can't just heal themselves once.
Witness frigid pride.
I thought you meant while they were casting. I didn't realize in general by themselves. Is it called Live to Serve? I don't know.
Yes, I think so. Her ability.
It's done.
Mammals.
Mammals, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a strategy-based game, Subacus. So it's like, you know, chess in the sense that you have to think through what you're going to do next and what the enemy's going to do next. Heal with Vulnerary?
Yeah, you can do that. I'm just saying, like, it would be nice if healers could heal themselves. I try not, I mean, I don't really use vulneraries that often. I rely on my healers a lot.
In Dragon Quest and other RPGs, you can heal yourself with heal spells. Well, F. High Illumination. Well, Fire Emblem said no.
A fitting outcome.
Not for them.
Not for him, he did.
Mm-hmm.
bolting left. I'm gonna save it.
Such pretty music, though.
Ha! Thanks.
I am only just beginning.
And also so cute.
Oh, I think I gave the keys to Connie, didn't
I remember you said you wanted Connie to open up things.
I? Yeah. That's fine.
Judgment is passed.
Zenith is fine over here by himself.
I won't
Yeah, he's
allow
fine.
it.
He's good. Not worried.
A basic spell at rank E+ that let them heal themselves would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It would have to be weak and limited use though, but still, it'd be nice. I use the prayer and gratis rings a lot. Vulnerary takes up space, in my opinion, rather than weapons. That's fair.
Yeah, that's why I don't. Like, I tend to give the healers vulneraries because, number one, they can't heal themselves, but also, they usually have a much larger inventory just because they don't have a bunch of weapons taking up space. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Destiny unfurls.
Nice.
Hopefully this proves useful.
You are in my way.
Damn.
My heart burns with pride.
Not anymore.
Holy hell.
Not in your way anymore.
No?
That's for damn sure.
Obliteration?
Connie, come over here.
So sorry.
Sorry, but I must.
Bana bana. Those games don't focus on the idea that you can lose party members, though. True.
Good assist.
Fire Emblem is different in general as strategy RPG. Yeah. Petra's gonna. They're all gonna get crits. For all of us.
The roar of battle.
But Petra gonna get the most. I hope she gets MVP because Bae.
Appreciate it. Well done.
Now's my chance.
Well.
Nice. No hits on my wife.
I mean,
Allow it.
they're both like, no.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Oh, Connie, you really can't get there. My goodness.
It's because she's melodramatic.
Lament your weakness.
Honestly, I think Seth might end up with MVP. He's just over there murdering everyone by himself.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's got this.
Apologies.
I might want to wait to move Marianne.
Time to say goodbye.
Taking life doesn't faze
Damn,
me.
my wife.
Taking
So
life
steadfast.
doesn't faze me. Damn.
That shit though. She don't give a fuck.
Doesn't. True.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Done.
I mean, war, buddy.
Thanks for that.
Double lovers taking no shit. Crits for great justice. That's what happened to me with Hilda. I just left her to fend for herself and she murdered everyone. Random thought, what would Manuela's Arcana be if she was in Personaverse? I know nothing about Persona.
Sorry, but I must.
I want to try Persona, but I've never played it either. Because I'm a little hesitant about the combat, but at the same time, I didn't think I was going to like this combat, and I do, so
That's true.
who knows.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me?
Yes.
I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Okay.
Apologies.
Bitch! How dare you heal?
What?
Who the F are you?
Gwendolyn.
Oh, Judith. I was like, who is that? I think the funny thing is that in Church Route, I killed him so fast that she didn't even have a chance to get here. So I was genuinely confused just then as to who was coming onto the field.
That's fantastic.
Because I said something about it and somebody in chat was like, you did it too fast. So they never had a chance to show up. Which is wicked funny to me.
Just a murderer, it's fine. Badass
Done.
one at that. Me too, because I feel like this just happened in church. Yep.
A little too late, Judith.
A little too late.
A little too late. Alright, Connie. Can you open this, please? Thank you. Ooh, a bolt axe. That's fun. Oh, wait, hang on. I wanna do something.
I will prevail.
Kita wrecked, yeah. Judith didn't even appear on the map. Yep. Killed everyone too quickly. Everyone's confirming.
Appreciated.
Oh, damn it. I thought I could get Petra over there. I thought she had enough range. I guess Claude's in the line.
At the ready.
If I move Claude. No. Damn. My plan did not work.
Well.
Oh, here. This'll work.
At the ready.
I wanted that.
Nice.
I will convey.
All right, listen, buddy.
Kita was so surprised seeing them compliment Judith in the cutscene, even though she was never there.
They did. They complimented her in the cutscene. I was like, listen.
There's no stopping me.
Stop
already.
Done.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
What? Well, that's
He wanted to die in battle.
And
he did.
I had better keep up.
That old man must have been
After
struggling
murdering
with the position he found himself in.
After
It's time to
murdering
gather
this
ourselves and
general,
pull back our
it's a
troops.
dramatic death. Well, I better keep up.
Mood shift.
The horse had it coming, Tim. I told you Seth was gonna be MVP.
Yep. Kita was right. Emotes in chat.
To think we'd get into a scrap here of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive.
I can see why they call you a hero.
Well, that's ancient history.
He's got an awesome ponytail.
Anyway, long time no
Love
see,
it.
Professor. Are you still watching this boy's back?
Can you quit calling me a boy in front of everyone? I'm the leader of the Alliance now. It's not proper.
Not proper, is it? Says the leader who has neglected Alliance territory for years. If you're really the master tactician, you should go back to working quietly at whatever little desk you do your planning on.
Don't
Damn.
call me that either. Who even came up with that nickname?
Hilda.
It's a perfect title
Probably.
for a boy who loves crafty schemes as much as you do. You should be grateful to the professor. On your own, you'd look like a scoundrel of a leader.
Claude's
Damn.
usually so flippant, but even he gets overwhelmed when Judith is around.
As expected from the leader of the
Judge Judy
prestigious
doesn't
House
take any
Daphne,
shit.
Her dignity is beyond compare, even if she is no longer one of the 5 great lords.
Oh, rude. Prestigious house staff now? Or no? Oh, I don't know either. So
Which one?
5 great lords. Do that one.
The 5 most influential lords of the Leicester Alliance. They hold the voting rights at the Round Table conferences. House Daphne used to be included among their ranks, but division from within has hastened their decline. Their vote has since been passed to the emerging Margrave Edmund.
Thanks for the exposition, Gloucester boy.
Boy, I will not.
Now to business. There were some unexpected interruptions,
She don't
but
give a
I've
fuck.
brought soldiers and
She doesn't.
supplies as promised.
Thanks, Judith. I'll gladly take them off your hands.
Hold your horses, boy. You're misunderstanding. These soldiers are precious to me. I made them what they are. I'm not about to loan them out to someone.
No? Then why did you come here?
What I'm saying is that I'll be joining your army. You're
Oh,
going
okay.
to fight the Empire with the Knights of Seros, right? Fight for Lady Rhea?
I mean, not that
without me.
last part.
That's
Yeah,
admirable
no.
and all, but we still don't know for sure if Rhea is in the...
Oh, she's there. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Good.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
Shut up, Alois.
But you're the leader of House Daphne. Is it
You're not
okay
even
for you
supposed to be
leave your
here.
territory unattended?
I didn't
And
pick you
what
for this
about
battle.
you? Is it okay for you to leave the Regan territory unattended?
That's... I've left it in the hands of a reliable retainer and...
And I've asked that retainer to watch over Daphne territory as well.
Wait. You just up and decided to get my retainer to do that without even asking me? No respect, this one.
Nope. I don't think she give a fuck. What retainer?
He doesn't.
Oh,
He's a boy.
You haven't met him yet, Professor? His name is Nardell. He strikes me as a really special individual. And he's quite handsome, too.
So that's your definition of handsome?
No objections, then? Good.
Balthus
That
is like,
settles it.
aw.
House Daphne is now yours to command.
I'm sure you'd come along even if I refused. So be it. We'll be counting on you, Judith.
Well.
With Judith joining our forces, we've secured some more troops and supplies, albeit not many.
I'm sorry it couldn't be more.
No, it's enough for the time being. We'll use them to secure even more troops and supplies.
You think we can do that?
The key to my plan is Count Gloucester, the leader of the pro-Empire faction in the Alliance.
You intend to sway my father to join the other side?
If Count Gloucester were to switch to the other side, that would basically unify the Alliance. Then we could utilize our full military force in the fight against the Empire.
You don't mean to ask me to persuade him, do you? That would be quite impossible.
I don't plan on it. We'll just take his concerns out of the equation. The Aramid River flows along the border between Gloucester territory and the Empire, right? Of all the bridges that cross it, the Great Bridge of Murden is the only one near Gloucester territory large enough for an army. Currently, the Imperial Army occupies it.
So, if we were to capture the bridge...
Count Gloucester would be freed from the threat of the Empire, thanks to us.
But we have to pass through Gloucester territory to reach the Great Bridge of Murden, do we not?
Yes, and if we attempted it, naturally he would try to stop us.
I am sorry, but I must ask. Surely you do not plan to engage in combat with my father?
Don't worry. I want him as a future ally. What good would it do to waste both of our forces fighting?
So we'll have to sneak through?
We can't be stealthy with so many people, but I have a scheme. Preparations are already in the works.
So the Master Tactician is finally going to show us his true power. I'm looking forward to it.
I'll do my best to live up to that name by making my scheme as impressive as possible.
Impressive scream.
Impressive screams.
Sway, murder, whatever.
Same thing.
Too bad Violet or Judith can't be playable. That'd
Part
be sweet.
2. Verdant Wind. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Alliance army successfully rendezvous with Judith in Aelel. With the addition of House Daphne's forces, the time has come to invade Empire territory.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Dad. That was the shortest bedtime story ever.
It really was.
That's a positive chapter title. I mean, yay.
Can't stop thinking of Manuela for 5 seconds. Never.
How many chapters are in this route? 22? Was it 21?
Preparations are complete. Now it's a game of patience. As
22?
they say,
Okay.
Good things come to those who wait.
Care to elaborate on this plan of yours, Claude? Can we really do this without battling my father?
Pretty soon, Count Gloucester will need to gather his troops in the northern part of his territory.
Against the kingdom?
The kingdom has experienced constant infighting since the coup. They're out of the picture for now.
The combined forces of the Regan and Daphne houses will threaten the northern part of the Gloucester territory. Nardell, that retainer I mentioned, is going to draw their attention.
We'll take that opportunity to make our way through Gloucester territory and launch a surprise attack on the Great Bridge of Murden.
And are you not concerned about the possibility that I may tip off my father?
The future of the Alliance rests on this battle. I'm certain you won't betray us.
We're going to knock you out and carry you in a sack
Yep.
so that you can't
If we
tell
win
him.
this fight,
it's fine.
then our next goal will be to topple Enbar, the Imperial capital. I said before that my plan was to meddle with the Empire, but I'm gonna do you one better. We are going to defeat the Empire, once and for all. But to do that, we can't afford to slip up here. Bear that in mind and prepare yourselves for the coming battle.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm tempted to make my island tune Stacy's mom. Oh my god.
Why don't you make it the Gullah Gullah Island theme song?
Oh my god.
Since your island's name is Gullah. Oh, it's St. Indec Day. Remember him? He was a turtle. Remember the turtle?
I remember the turtle.
It's coming full circle.
Oh my god.
Oh, god damn it.
It feels
This is
good
useless to
nice
me.
This is the weirdest.
This is the worst.
Who knew I'd have an opportunity to show off my singing voice?
Why?
Impressed yet?
Literally useless.
Praise be to the turtle saint. Hilda would like to speak with you. Is now a good time?
Let's do it.
Professor, I asked to be on the sidelines.
I don't
Why
care.
Did you put me on the battlefield?
Because you a tank.
You did protect me, so I guess I can't complain. Wait a second,
can't,
you're
bitch.
hurt.
You can't,
Did
but
that
you will
happen when you
anyway.
were defending me?
Was it?
A lot of these scenarios don't
yes.
actually happen. Like, that you see. It's just an off-screen sort of thing.
I just don't want her to think we were lying. So yes?
Oh, I thought so. How could you be so reckless? Perhaps you'll say that that's what friends do. They look out for each other and save each other.
Yes.
But if I saw you getting attacked, I wouldn't risk my neck to save you.
Wow. Rude. Yes, you would.
No, don't overestimate me. I don't know if I've told you this, Professor. I have a very impressive big brother. I'm not just saying that. He's strong, smart, nice. He's
Are you trying to hook me up with him?
Perfect. Before Claude turned up, people talked about him becoming the next leader of the Alliance. Don't mention that to Lawrence, by the way. He never shuts up about that kind of thing. Anyway, my parents have high expectations for my brother, and he almost always meets them. No one expects anything of me. If something's even a little bit difficult, I find someone else to do it for me.
We
That's
know.
what I've done my whole life.
Yes, we know.
Are you scared of disappointing people?
Of course. I can't stand the idea of not meeting someone's expectations. I know how people react when that happens. From watching my brother, I mean. People force their expectations on you, and then if you fail, they look so disappointed. Whenever that happens to my poor brother, he looks just devastated. So don't expect anything of me, please. That way, I can't disappoint you.
And yet you still do.
I won't expect anything, but I believe in you.
You're stubborn. Okay, fine. Keep believing in me. I do want to support you and support my friends. I just don't want to let you down.
Aw. Sweet, but still.
Sweet, but still. Paralog? Eternal Guardian. Oh, right. That one. I thought we would have gotten to that point already, but I guess not. Goodness gracious. Rhea's Paralog. Great. Exactly what I want. Exactly what I wanted. Well, now we got Leonie and Shamir at least.
Whew. Guess that's enough for now.
You're improving, Leonie. No doubt a result of your new training routine.
Right, about that. I've been doing everything you said, but...
Something wrong?
Not with my archery, but...
But it's not the same as
I'm not getting any better at dealing with bugs.
You're not the
Even with all
same.
the practice, I just can't bring myself to look at a real live spider.
You're still aiming at the spiders I instructed you to draw? Let me see one.
Sure. Here.
What is this?
What do you mean, what is it? It's a spider.
Ah, yes. I see now. It's quite... well, it's...
What's so funny?
She's being polite.
I'm sorry. I lost my composure for a moment there. Your drawing is absolutely ridiculous.
Ridiculous? That's what they look like, isn't it?
Do you know how many legs a spider has? Or what its body looks like? Or ever seen one at all?
He hasn't played Animal Crossing.
I can't even look at the little monster.
Seriously, though.
A lack of subtlety no doubt learned from your former mentor. Regardless, aiming at this target won't help you overcome your fears. Here, use one of my drawings instead. Consider it an apology for my outburst.
Oh, why did you have to be so detailed?
This much detail is necessary if you wish to identify your enemy's weak points.
Oh, it's too much. I can't stand the sight of it.
This is guaranteed to help overcome your fears and improve your archery in the process.
So, archery's secondary now, is it?
You want to be a peerless mercenary, right? You'll never accomplish that if you're afraid of something as innocuous as a bug.
When you put it that way, I guess I'll have to. Okay, Shamir, you've talked me into it. First, I'll take out the drawings, and then I'll move on to the real thing.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing fewer spiders around here.
Cute.
Alright. So, I think I'll probably do some auxiliaries, and then we can start with the paralogue next week.
Okay.
And get that done. And then do exploration the week after, because there's a fish bounty festival. Oh, is it Flane Day?
Flane!
Flane will be pleased by that. So
hell yeah.
That'll be next Wednesday.